and welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we are exercising in the easiest possible way. We're just stood here, but we're burning calories.
We are. We're activating that maximum amount of muscles by standing, sitting or leaning on this machine from MAXhealth. It's an amazing technology that helps you to work out. If it's wobbling, it's working. It's as simple as that. And we have got a spectacular deal for everyone.
Incredible deal, but remember what the machine does. By standing or sitting or leaning on this machine, it makes your muscles contract and relax super quickly. So my body thinks I'm doing loads and loads and loads of squats, thinks I'm running up and down stairs, I'm trampolining, I'm skipping, but actually all I'm doing is standing, sitting or leaning on the machine. And the machine is fooling my body to think that actually I am exercising like an athlete. Athletes use this, and ballet dancers, ice skaters. Not only is it great for toning, strengthening, but also great for working that core. But what you're seeing moving here is my muscles, and I can feel it contracting and relaxing super quickly.
But the most important thing of all, I think, is the deal that we have got for you, because that price that you see on screen, you're going to get £420 off the price. You won't be paying our usual price of $799.99. You will be paying $379.99 at checkout. On PayPal Pay in 3, if you want to spread the cost online, you're only paying $129.65. You're seeing the muscle activation there, that maximizing of muscle activation. Now, if you've not shopped with us before, you just need the item number 075248. Get shopping ahead of us, because if you buy this elsewhere, you won't be getting it at this special price that we've got. So at MAXhealth Fit directly, $799.99. At Cherish Lewis, £711.
They've got a great deal.
At Costco, even better.
They've got an amazing
just
deal.
under £600 at Costco. And our special price would normally be just under $800, but not today. You're getting £420 off automatically at checkout. You don't need a code. Just pop it in your basket. shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live show. You'll see it's the first item on that live show, and you add it into your basket. And when you add it into your basket, we will take £420 off. Click on it, add it to your basket, as simple as that, and it's going to take £420 off.
This could be sorting you out through those winter months when we don't want to go outdoors. This is sorting out perhaps the summer. We've eaten a little bit much. You're just back off holiday. You're feeling a little bit, I don't know, bulgy, a little bit bloated, a little bit not fitting into your clothes, a little bit unfit. Honestly, this is the easiest way to exercise. But don't forget as well, oh, we're busy already, back in stock, so grab it whilst it's back in stock. But do check out the collagen as well. We have got a small amount of collagen available, but I am talking a small amount, so you do have to be super quick with that. If you're using it already, please do stock up, because you know when we sell out, like with our oscillation board, which hasn't been in stock with us, or we haven't done a full show since April. This is the first time back in stock.
I can't believe
and we've got Sellout Katie with us.
I'm here, Sellout Katie.
Hey.
I know, you mentioned holiday. I just came back from 7 weeks, kids. 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
I'm like,
someone's
whoa,
doing well.
Whoa, what's that? What's that chicken?
I think we're all the same.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult to find something that works for you. And
100%.
this is just so simple, isn't it?
It's so simple, but yet it's so good for you, because not only, I know it looks like our muscles are just shaking, but kids, the muscles are actually contracting and releasing like they would if you were doing a static workout on the ground. Static workout on the ground, you're going to use about 2 to 3 different muscle groups.
Yeah, and we say percentage-wise, it's usually about 40 to 60% of muscle activation.
So as an example, if I've got off the machine, so now I'm not really exercising, but if I did some squats, there we go. As long as I'm doing them right, I'll be using around about 40 to 60% of my muscle fibers.
Right.
But if I do this,
and don't move,
I could be using up to 100% of my muscle fibers.
You're doubling it.
Maximizes it to
exactly. And guess what? Your session is how long? 10 minutes, kids.
Great.
So
minutes.
Not an hour at the gym.
No.
Not running for 45 minutes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. And if you use this board correctly, I'll tell you what, your 10 minutes is kind of like a 35 to 40 minute workout.
Because you're maximizing everything.
You're using 90% of your muscle mass to actually do a task. So one day you do a leg day, one day you do an arm day. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
And guess what? When you stand up completely, this is what I love to do. When you start in the center of the board, there's less movement. Now, I think this is a great way to warm the muscles up. You're getting going, everything's fine. And by the way, it's great to do these sessions in the morning because it gets the circulation boosting.
You know, I have such a better day if I've exercised first thing.
Me too.
My head's clear, I get things done. Whereas if I start the day sluggish and don't do anything, my whole day is sluggish.
100%. By the way, don't wear anything baggy. It will shake right off.
Now, if I put my feet together like so, this is like the walking. It says on your board, walking.
Right.
So this is sort of less intense.
Right.
And we've got 10 levels less intense. But then if I step further apart,
all of a sudden
to running, can you see it's more intense?
You're into the agile.
And then if I go further apart,
hello.
So I'm on level 2, yet I've got 3 different. In my mind, because we've got 10 levels and where I stand makes a difference, it's like we've got 30 levels, really.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't need it. The funny thing is you don't need 30. Literally, so walking in the center, you go out, all of a sudden you're in the jog mode. And you can target where you on your own body want to get in and tackle just by simple movements of the body. And that's what I love. And by the way, I'm standing pretty straight up. Never lock your knees, because when you bend in the knees, it's a different story. And I'll get to that in a second. But now we're getting into the hip flexors, and I'm not going to show you, but my glutes are active, kids.
It's a great view. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
7 weeks of holiday. We've got the glutes going. Then you take your feet a little bit wider. Hello. Now I'm getting into the abs, the obliques, but you're also getting into that dreaded what? Back fat.
The back fat,
Yeah, then you bend in the knees. Now all of a sudden, everything is super quiet. Upper body, but now the backs of my legs are getting a huge workout. So just by the simple movement of my legs, I'm able to tackle where I want to get into on my own.
And it's every level of fitness.
You can stand on it, sit on it, lean. So it's now like I'm doing press-ups.
Yeah.
And I am no good at press-ups, but my body thinks I'm doing press-ups like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So I love the fact that you can get up to a 90% result in that 10-minute sesh. It's over.
My machine stopped, and that'll just show you that 10 minutes is your maximum.
So did mine.
So it said my machine's been on for 10 minutes, so it's turned itself off. So we can start this machine back up, really easy controls, and we'll talk through those controls. And you can go on to, there's 3 preset programs, and there's your manual as well.
See, I like using the manual. I think the automatic is great, but if you have a formula, and I've been working with these boards for about 10 years now, and I have a pretty cool formula that works. The faster you go, that's how you're going to get into your calorie burning, because essentially your muscles are moving so much faster that you're able to actually burn. Anything 5 and above, I would use the manual speeds, and I would go up to 5. That's what I would exercise.
The remote is so straightforward. Obviously, with the remote in your hand, you don't have to bend down to change the levels.
Never.
If you want to use the auto programs, they go up and down intermittently. It's like having your own personal trainer. But like we were saying, 1 to 10 levels on the manual.
On the manual, and that's what I like to work. Like you said, the automatic is good, but if you have a sesh where you're going to do just legs, I'm going to use the manual, and I'm going to press whatever speed I want to work with.
Great. And when it comes out of the box, there's no setup with this. There's no build. All you got to do is plug it in, and then you're good to go.
Exactly. If I can do it, anyone can. That's the name of the game.
It's Shayley proof. It's Katie. You're going to be absolutely fine.
Now, we're hugely busy already. Just got to point out, if you've just turned on and you're looking at the price, it's a great price at $799.99. However, we have got £420 off at checkout. That's why we're so busy already. If you've not shopped before, you just need to add that item number. 075248 is the item number. $799.99 comes down to $379.99 just by putting it in your basket.
Which is like our launch special price. We haven't had it in stock. Well, we haven't had a live show since April. Where are we now? So April, May, June,
September.
August, September. So nearly 5 months since we did a live show with Katie. So the stock we've got is back in stock. stock. It's an amazing saving, and this is investing in yourself. And when you think about paying, perhaps you've been thinking about joining the gym, which is great as long as you go, but you're paying that payment every month of every year for years to come. You've got 3 payments today, and this is yours in your home. And the great thing is you don't need to be in a gym outfit. You could actually be in your pajamas as long as you've got sensible shoes on, and you could be exercising. And remember, it's just so simple. Perhaps you've been trying to make a difference. Perhaps you feel this summer you've really let yourself down. Perhaps there's lots of things when you went on holiday you didn't do because you felt uncomfortable. You wanted to wear a swimming costume. You wanted to wear shorts. You wanted to go out walking with the family or cycling with the family, but you just feel that you're uncomfortable with your body, and also you're uncomfortable, well, perhaps with all and everything, and you're worried about walking so far. This will allow you to strengthen, to tone, to use muscles without even having to go out the house. And going into the winter months now, this is the time where we really slow down and we do stop walking. We do stop walking down to the shops. We get into the car, don't we? We're meant to move. Our bodies were built to move. We sit in offices, we sit in cars, our lives are very still, and that's why we are as a nation getting bigger. And it's so hard to find exercise that isn't embarrassing because you're at home, no one can see you, that actually very much is so easy. We're not getting hot and sweaty. You can, really start working and you can get that sweat on, but actually by just getting onto this machine, your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, thinks you're skipping like a champion boxer, thinks you're trampolining, things you probably couldn't do, thinks you're doing press-ups, thinks you're doing sit-ups. This machine makes exercise so easy, and dare I say it, so enjoyable. And so many people I know have had amazing results on a machine like this. So please, if you want to make some changes, I don't think there's an easier way. Remember what you're getting. Remember, this machine has those 3 preset programs. It has got as well the fact that it has got the actual levels 1 to 10, so you can increase those levels as you want to get healthier and fitter, and you can stand in different areas on this great plate.
And it encourages that full body workout. Remember, you're maximising that muscle activation. Oscillation plates have less impact on the joints compared to the traditional vibration training, can help to improve balance and strengthen with regular use. And obviously, the more you use it, the better the results that you will get.
That balance, a lot of ballerinas, ice skaters use this technology because it's working that core,
fast,
for that incredible balance.
Quickly too, and guess what? Here's the big thing. No impact on the joints.
Yes, this is what I love.
You're not pounding, are you?
This is why so many high profile athletes and dancers, I'm a dancer, I've broken everything. And so the thing is, they have to activate that muscle mass quickly. And with no impact, especially if they're coming off an injury.
Now, we always say if you're starting something new or if you've got any medical issues, always check with your doctor or your health practitioner. Always make sure that it's going to be right for you, but they will have heard of this technology.
Absolutely, 100% they will have. The no impact for me, I think, is key, and the ride.
For me too, because I can't bounce anymore.
You can't run, you can't do those classes.
It kills my knees.
Me too.
So I know this is so much kinder.
And you know what? I don't care if you don't do, push-ups, sit-ups, lunges, planks. Do Zumba. Do your yoga. Do Pilates. Do
you can do,
Oh my
what you would normally do exercise-wise, you can do on this machine.
Get it done, exactly.
When we talk about that muscle activation, we can actually show you how that works, because we've got a tablet here, and on this tablet, it has a seismograph application. So it literally reads movement. Now, I've been moving this up and down. As soon as I move it, you can see how those movements are read on the tablet. And we're going to compare this, aren't we, with traditional exercise?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll do some traditional exercise. So I'll take that from you.
Okay.
So we'll let it just go slow down.
Flat line.
So we've been moving it.
Or flab line, as we call it.
That is my flab line coming along nicely.
That's our holiday weight right there.
Because I'm not moving. This is me sat in the office. This is me sat in my car. This is me sat on the train. Right, so I'm going to do a bit of exercise. I'm going to do some squats. So as I start to move, you see I am getting a little bit of exercise into my life. So that's great. But how many of those do I need to do? Can I do them any quicker? Am I doing them right? Well, actually, if I just stand onto the machine, have a look at the difference.
And watch the difference here straight away.
This is so fun.
Because instantly, I am doing squat, squat, squat. Those lines are so close together. I couldn't squat that quickly.
Way. There's no way.
And if I took that down to my leg, which is closer to the machine, it's going to be even more intense. Are you ready?
Look at that, because you're going nearer to the machine, so the intensity increases. So that's how you're maximising that muscle activation. Remember, with normal exercise, between 40 to 60% of muscle activation.
If I get back off the machine.
Look at that.
That machine is crazy. I love it.
Now we are massively busy. You do need to check those baskets through. So many of you now with these in baskets. When it makes sense, and as soon as you get onto this machine, it will make sense. As soon as you put your feet on and you turn that machine on, you'll be like, I understand what Katie and Hayley and Sean were saying. I understand how I can feel my muscles contracting, relaxing. You're seeing wobble, but it's not, you know, it's not your sort of your flab wobbling. It's actually your muscles contracting and relaxing super quickly. I couldn't exercise like this.
No, there's no way. And everybody just thinks you're shaking. Kids, that couldn't be more wrong. It's your muscles contracting and releasing. I'm going to talk about a couple of other things that aren't sports related.
Great.
But they're actually relaxing.
Like that too.
Can I just show you quickly on my arm, because I know this, I think it's quite visual. Oops, did I press a button there? No, that's not me. So now I can hear beeping. I thought I pressed a button. I've ruined everything. You can see here, my muscle in my arm is working. But as soon as I take my arm off the machine,
Boom.
Where's that muscle gone? Well, it's relaxed now. There's no muscle. On the machine, muscle working. That muscle is working. I mean, it's incredible, isn't it? Off.
It's really incredible. I think
brilliant.
when you show it like that, Hayley, it's incredible.
And then if I spin.
Gosh, yeah.
Can you see it on my
Well, it's not just your arm. We can see it on both arms now, working at the same time. And that back area, when you talk about back fat, it's really difficult.
You know what? I don't know what happens, but how do we get this? And guys, right now I'm stretching. So if you have tight hamstrings or calves, let's face it, now the board is moving, so you're able to get better range of motion.
Right.
You actually just breathed into those contractions. All of a sudden, you're going to be so surprised at the difference. I'm also going to show you something too, which is when I do shows, all of the exhibitioners after the show are over at our board, because you
want to
know what?
relax.
You think it's all about.
So it's a massage then.
It's massage, kids, massage. Check this out. I mean, I'm going to get a pillow. I'm going to lay back. I think I just lost my microphone. No,
that's good after you've exercised.
Oh, it's so good.
You know, a nice stretch.
It feels amazing.
Actually, that reminds
Doing
me.
your yoga poses.
Can you remember we had a producer, and for years, so I wish I could touch my toes. I really can't touch my toes. I wish I could touch my toes. This producer was saying, we're like, well, come down and get onto the machine and see if you can get that stretch. So every time after a show,
he'd come down.
Came down after the show, would sit on the machine with that movement, and he'd just try and touch his toes.
That's. I knew you were going to say that.
And he was blown away. My machine switched off again because the 10 minutes are up. He managed to touch his toes, and it was that release, that movement.
It's all that lactic acid that builds up in the muscles, and so if you do this, you know, for 2 or 3 minutes, and then slowly start to go, your range of motion, all of a sudden, we
are so busy.
Yay.
It's really great to have you company.
Board.
Back in stock. The last time we did a live show, April, so 5 months really. Whilst we've got the stock and you've got our launch special price, you do need to please check those baskets through. And remember, everything you see moving, if we increase, I'm only on level 1, if we increase that level, you can see then that it will actually increase as well. So it really allows you to get that great workout. So you've got the remote control. If I turn up the speed,
just need to turn it off and start again because it's on the auto mode there.
Right.
That's what I like too, that you don't have to watch the clock. When the LED light
goes up to 10. So can you see how it's increasing, and then if I go down?
It's all those areas.
And I'm just sat on the machine. So this is my problem area. Well, I've got many problem areas.
Please.
My legs. They used to call me thunder thighs when I was
Be quiet.
I can't with you.
And I do not like my legs.
No.
But this is a great way to work those areas of the legs that are quite difficult to work.
Sure, exactly. Now, I'm just going to go back to relaxation. You knock yourself out, honey.
We've just been away a week. I need to work
We
out.
need to work.
You know what? I'm sitting on the board now. I'm sitting on the board, and guess what? If you sat on the board, all of a sudden, that circulation is going straight into the base of the spine. I'm getting all this beautiful relaxation in the hips. what a wonderful back massage. I mean, amazing. Go back.
And that's great after you've exercised.
Back to the
as well.
workout.
But for me, for the inner leg, if I go like this,
But the
it's
fact,
working that inner thigh.
You can
So
focus
really,
exactly where you want to, can't you?
Yeah.
That's the great thing about it. We think we're getting a workout. You should see our camera guy, Rich, is getting a real workout. He's back from camera to camera tonight.
I'm glad he's tiny. He can just move around.
He is tiny.
Everybody says to me, it's a full body workout. Well, how do you do your push-ups? I'm like, let's just think. Like, how do we? It's a flat surface, guys. It couldn't be flatter. I mean, literally, hands where my feet
Yeah, I
are.
love this.
Check it out.
And you can do it in this position, or you can plank and to really maximize once again. It is all about maximizing those muscles. Regular exercise, remember, between 40 to 60% of muscle activation, up to 100% when you're on the machine. Now, I think we should do a bit of a workout. When I say we, I mean you two, obviously.
Oh, you're getting in here on this.
I'll get in on it in a little while.
Look at that on
Look
my
at our
bingo
muscle.
wing.
Look at my bingo wing.
Hey, go,
Why do we
go.
get bingo wingos?
Oh, why do we
I don't
get bingo
understand
wings?
it. I like chicken wings, but not bingo wingos. Come on. But look at our arms, man.
And look, I mean, this muscle activation, not just across the arm area, but it goes all the way across Hayley's back, all the way down over the arm.
You're
Now,
tanner than me.
look at that tan. That's a Hamptons tan right there.
I have a Hamptons.
Now, we're going to do a bit of a challenge, because we
Okay.
always say 10 minutes maximum, we say, don't we?
Yep.
But we often say with these machines, this style of machine, a 3-minute workout.
Do as much as you can. If you can do 2 minutes on the machine, if you can do 3
Yeah,
minutes.
exactly.
If you
It's
just
up to you.
do 1 minute and build. But we're going to do a 3-minute challenge.
Oh, God.
That's you.
Because I think it gives you an idea that you can do a full body workout
Yeah.
in 3 minutes.
Well, it's important to say as well, stand on it, sit on it, lean on it. So we'll do a minute standing,
Okay.
a minute sitting,
What speed are we on?
and a minute leaning, shall we?
Now,
However,
we have got hundreds
before we
of
do.
you with these boards in a basket.
know what we said
on our
about sell out Katie?
It's okay.
Desperately need to check your baskets out. We haven't done a live show with Katie since April, 5 months.
Have you missed
We've
me?
got the stock right now. Put it into your basket and check that basket through. If we can't get this again for 5 months, this price is our launch special price. This does and has sold out time and time again. You love it. It's an easy way to exercise. There's no excuse not to get on this first thing in the morning and do 3 minutes every day. And to make that difference, to find that something that works for you. I'm not saying you've got to go to the gym for an hour. I'm not saying you've got to go jogging for 45 minutes. 3 minutes every day, build up to 4, build up to 5. If you can make 10, great, but if you can only do 3 minutes every day, that's 3 minutes where you can get a full body workout. Price wise, remember, the price on the screen is not right really. It is our normal price, $799.99. If you go elsewhere, they are very similar prices to our regular price.
Yeah,
However,
MAXhealth directly, the same price, £799.99. At CherishLewis.co.uk, £711.99. At Costco, they've got a great price, a great reduction, just under £600. Our usual price is £799.99. We are giving you £420 off at checkout. No code required. All you've got to do is add it to your basket, and automatically £420 will come off the price. This is why we're so busy. This is why so many of you have got it. Just add it to your basket. Even if you've never shopped with us before, 075248 is the item number. And if you want to spread the cost when you pay online, in PayPal Pay in 3, it's just $129.65.
but
Your first
check
of 3
that
payments.
basket out.
Yeah.
This is your first step to a happier, I think, healthier you. When you start to exercise, you're going to be blown away. The buzz it gives you. The happy dolphins, all of a sudden you've got that buzz first thing in the morning. It's allowing you to exercise as and when in your home. Doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter if you haven't brushed your teeth, as long as you've got sensible shoes on, just get onto the machine. Stand on it and watch the TV. I'm standing here chatting to you and my body thinks I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping super quickly. I could actually sit on this and watch TV, and all I'm doing is sitting down. But as you saw, when I sat down, it's working all of those muscles. It's working the arms. It's working the back
into the
fat.
calves
You can
even.
see, look, it's working my core. it's getting the muscles active. As soon as I take that off, nothing's happening. As soon as I put it on, I'm exercising.
Yep.
But then lean on it and it's like you're doing press-ups. But remember, if you can just get 3 minutes, you can do a full body workout in just 3 minutes.
And that's what we're going to do right now. If it wobbles, it works. That's the great
immortal
thing.
words of Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Shake it off.
Shake it off, literally.
Shake it off.
Look, there is no association with Miss Swift, just so you know. So we're going to do that 3-minute challenge for you. We're going to count you down with a 3, 2, 1. And Hayley, you're in charge.
So we're going to do some squats, first of all. So we could just stand, but now we're going to do a little bit of movement.
We got to do more, baby.
So now we're really working the bottom, we're working that core. I can feel it really in the stomach.
It feels good.
Absolutely. But we could actually then just hold it down.
Ooh.
And then
Hold it.
Really, isn't that
Nice.
amazing? You could pulse.
Yes.
And remember, this is forcing your muscles to contract and relax. That's where you get that activation, that maximum workout with the MAXhealth Board. It's so versatile. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner like me and you know you need to do
Or
something.
we could just stand, as long as you always have your knees gently flexed. So
Yeah.
we could just, we're still exercising.
Never lock
We
the
could
knees.
lean. And my word, just lean into that leg. Can you feel it?
I can
into
totally
that
feel
bottom?
it. And you know what? If you had little dumbbells, why not use
Yes.
your own equipment?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anything.
So leaning, I can really feel it across the tummy,
Look at the
feel it
legs.
into the bottom that I'm leaning into.
Now that's a minute standing. We need to move now, ladies.
Right,
Different
so
position.
let's lean. So first of all,
I
we'll
will
just
do
lean on
something
some
in a
machine.
little while.
Now, this
Are
is
you
like
in
with
full plank? I'm gonna have.
no, I'm
Oh.
on my knees,
Oh,
nice and
okay.
easy.
Okay.
On my knees.
Let's go.
So nice and simple. Your body thinks you're doing press-ups. As you get stronger, do what Katie did. Go up onto your toes.
That full plank.
Yes.
And then if you want to, you can start climbing.
So it's completely up to you at your level, at your pace. We were talking before the show to Katie. Katie said you can even sit on a chair and just put your feet on
yeah.
there.
If you're sitting at a desk, people.
Have it underneath
why
the
not?
desk,
Yes, or watching a movie. We're sitting too much, kids.
Yeah, we sit way too much.
Side planks. Yes.
Side planking.
Go to the center.
But of course, this is just what you can build to. You don't have to start doing this. But the great thing is, you won't outgrow the machine because the machine will work for you. You can just lean onto it with your knees down. And it's
Totally.
like you're doing press-ups.
You can modify and advance anything. That's the beauty of this board.
Now, we are really busy on the phones. If you can go to the website, please do. If you're waiting on the phones, please hang on, the operators. I'll get to you as soon as possible. And we're already
How long have we
into
got?
our last minute. You need
Right,
to do
so
your
let's
final
sit.
positions.
Shall we just sit down?
Let's just sit, kids.
So we can just sit and we're exercising, sitting, watching the news, watching your favourite soap. You can hear it in my voice. So it's burning those calories. You can hear it and it's working through the body, it's working those arms.
And the heart rate's coming up. You can feel it.
Yeah,
You know.
and if I push on and off, then it's a bit like you're doing what they're called when you go down and up and down like that.
Yeah.
It's a bit like doing those.
Dips, tricep dips.
That's it. But you can do those dips
Okay,
if you
I
want
can.
to.
But again, you're maximising that muscle activation because you're doing it on the board. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time's up. So in 3 minutes,
we did do
We
a
did.
full body workout.
you've worked on all the different muscle areas, all the different muscle groups. Absolutely flying, but it's not yours until you confirm your order and you check those baskets out. Please don't miss out on this. 075248 is the item number. The price on screen is not the price you will pay. You'll get £420 off at checkout. Let's summarise all the benefits that you get with this kind of technology. So with an oscillation plate, not a vibration plate. The plate's designed to move with the contours of your entire body. So like we just showed you, a full body workout. Less impact on the joints compared to traditional vibration plates and can help improve balance and strengthen your core with regular use. There are some fabulous features as well. You've got 3 auto programs on here. You've got 1 to 10 on your manual speeds. You've got a calorie counter on here. That's going to motivate you, that calorie counter.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
Get that balance back in life. Perhaps you've been a little bit naughty over the summer. You can look at the calories you've eaten on that chocolate bar and then try and burn them off on your machine. Love the fact you can connect with Bluetooth as well. So if you want to have a little bit of music.
And yeah, there's speakers in it. We didn't even talk about that.
Great.
Yeah, the
there's
speakers
Bluetooth
are brilliant.
speakers. It's amazing.
And that can line up the vibrations to the music, can't it?
The cool thing is that the music that you play will depend on what speed you're on.
Great.
So there's like a little DJ in there.
Yeah, great stuff.
We love it.
And when it arrives, I don't want you to think there's a big build, a big setup.
Nope.
It's literally a case of putting the power cord in and plugging it in, and we're off. It's not the only product that we've got on the show. We've got more on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Something we need to show you now, because we don't have as much stock as we would like, is the collagen supplement that we have for you. This is advanced liquid collagen from Epidermal Research Centre. We swear by collagen, and if you've read or seen a lot of different collagens out there, this is a great one because it's liquid, it's easily absorbed. And why do we need collagen? Because it naturally depletes in our bodies from our early 20s.
And it is virtually the glue that holds your body together. So collagen is in your skin, it's in your muscles, your ligaments, and sadly, as you age, it does deplete. Now, I know this says for women, but it depletes in the men as well. It's actually it's worse for the ladies, because once you get into your 50s, you lose even more collagen. And losing that collagen, and we'll have a look at that chart, it'll actually create and cause those lines, those wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin.
Let's show you how it depletes in from your early 20s. It's not just women, it is men as well. The reason we show you in women is because when women get to the menopause, the depletion increases even quicker, doesn't it?
It really does, and that is when you start to see, as I say, in the lines, the wrinkles. You perhaps notice when you get out of bed in the morning that actually you feel old. You struggle to get out of a low chair. You struggle to get up when you're gardening. And again, that is that depletion of collagen. So doesn't it make sense? Because if you were lacking in iron and someone said, well, take an iron capsule, you'll think, oh, that makes sense. So doesn't it make sense if lacking in collagen can cause you to look and feel old, to actually take collagen? And it can be beneficial in so many different ways.
You've seen just some of the advancements here and the advantages. Wouldn't it be great if you had less aches and pains in muscles and joints?
Yeah.
The flavour of this is gorgeous. Keep it in the fridge. Have it first thing in the morning. It comes with a little measuring cup. It's 10,000 milligrams per capful every time you take it. But maybe you could benefit from firmer skin. That quick absorption, because it's a liquid collagen, and a lot of people see massive benefits when it comes to their hair and their nails.
Yeah.
You want to get this, be quick, 460-114, $29.99, half the usual price, but we've got to get back.
Beauty from inside out,
yeah.
and thinking about your health from inside out, and then we're talking about health from outside in, because we're back on our machine. Well, actually, I didn't get off.
No.
So all the time we were talking to you, I was still exercising. I was sat down and I was still working my core. I was still exercising my legs. I was still exercising my arms, because I didn't get off the machine. All you need to do, and this is the truth, Katie, is all we need to do is get on the machine.
Just get on. We all have 10 minutes in our day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 10 minutes. That's it.
And if you can only manage 3 minutes is great. Every little bit counts. But yeah, if you can build up to 10, that's the maximum.
Exactly. And we didn't really talk about the screen, but you have basically on the right-hand side, there is the speed that
now,
you're on.
we're going to show the screen on Hayley's machine so you can see, and you talk us through it.
The right-hand side is the speed you're on. Okay, so I'll just increase it so you can see it going up. And in the center is how many calories I've burned. Now, what you do need to do is unplug it to get an accurate count every single time. And then you have how many minutes are left on the left-hand side. So it's super easy to read.
So your timer, your levels, and your calorie burn.
Exactly, boom, that's it.
And then you do have as well, if I turn my machine off, sorry, I'm showing you the top of my head. I do
See your
apologise.
roots there, do you?
Yeah, you can see my roots.
Oh, now we really saw
word.
them. Keep your head out of that shot.
We've been on holiday. We've been on holiday.
I do
All the
apologise about
hairdressers.
So now I've gone on to the auto, and so there's 3 different auto settings as well.
Yeah, and
so
that auto means the levels go up and
They
down.
go up and down. You can set it and forget it. If you're doing a day where you just want to get on the board and you want to be on that, I don't want to worry about anything mode, then go on to the automatic. It's great. It'll go low, medium, high, medium, high, low. And so you never know it's coming. That's the best part. And also too, the nice thing is we didn't actually show you, but there is a light that goes around and it actually says, it's basically
around the
LED. Yes. Sorry, I keep looking at the board.
You can just about see it in our studio lights. It's quite bright in here, but
Yeah.
it goes all the way around the outside. Oh, go
wow.
on, Paul. Director Paul.
Oh my God, Ibiza. Here we go.
That's impressive. I feel like we're in a club now.
I do too, exactly. I've never been to Ibiza.
And what does that tell us?
This basically means you've got 7 minutes, and at 3 minutes, the light goes pink.
Okay,
And
so it's the
then
countdown of time.
It's the countdown of time. And the nice thing is, guys, you don't have to worry about it because it's so cool that the board just shuts off. You don't have to watch the clock. It's done. You set it and you forget it.
And it's the easiest way of exercising.
100%. You just stand on. That's all you do. You decide if you're going to do a leg day, if you're going to do an arm day, and commit to that whole day, that whole 10 minutes, I should say. I mean,
for your whole day.
yeah, for your whole day, and commit to it and come up with a little program like we did. But it's a full body workout, so it's that it's that flexible. You can do anything on this board. It doesn't have to be push-ups, sit-ups, lunges. It can be yoga. Do your sun salutations on the board. I used to work with my yoga students on one-legged balances because you have to root down.
Yeah.
You have to stand in the middle to rise, and you can't, everybody just goes, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I just did it. But anyway, you have to root down, and it's really beautiful because all of a sudden you feel your feet.
It's real focus.
You go up, and then you engage the core. This is the one thing I didn't mention. Probably the #1 feedback that I get from my clients is, Katie, my core totally changed.
And how great is that? Because you wouldn't even think about your core. We've got some great reviews we'll share with you throughout the show as well from people. If you do want to add it into your basket, 075248, just getting busier and busier. And let's look at some of those reviews quick now for you, because it is all about what you have to say as well. This is a great one. No excuse not to use it because it's at home. I find the MAXhealth Fitness Board, it's just there, which means I've got no excuse not to use it. And it's only 10 minutes a day, so even if your day's crazy, you can fit in 10 minutes. Ollie said, I work long hours, so I rarely get the chance to go to the gym. The MAXhealth Fitness Board, so easy to use at home and keeps me active and fit. That one is from Ollie. And Ruby says, this is a good one actually, I remember this one. Since having my baby, I haven't had much time to exercise. I use the MAXhealth at home in my own time and my own pace. It's low impact workout and it's just perfect for me. The other thing great, if you have had a baby, you want to work out while the baby's sleeping, we've got 2 machines going in here and it's super quiet.
Mine is banging against a cord, but you know what? It is really quiet. And the stabilizers on this, there's 4 stabilizers, so your carpets are protected.
Yep.
Okay.
Hardwood floors, precious wood, but most importantly, the neighbors downstairs aren't going to be like, oh, Katie's on that board again.
Great.
It's so quiet. And please use the Bluetooth speakers. It's nothing but fun.
Yeah, the
I mean,
music
that's
connection
amazing.
as well. When it does arrive, there's nothing for you to do apart from plug it in. It's as simple as that. You take it out of the box, you are ready to go. But remember, it's not $799.99, £420 off at checkout. The easiest way is always the website. You'll see you don't need a code. You add it to your basket and automatically £420 comes off the price. If you buy it elsewhere, you buy it at our normal price, it's nothing like you're paying today. At MAXhealth Fit, $799.99. At Cherish Lewis, £711.99. At Costco, they've got a good deal. Yeah, just under $600. Our usual price is $799.99. Tonight, today, if you buy it right now, you're automatically getting £420 off, which means all you pay is $379.99, and on PayPal paying 3, that's $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
And remember, we haven't done a live show with Katie since April.
Yeah.
So you have got the most incredible opportunity to still get the launch price and to get this delivered to your door, and for you to be going into those autumn and winter months with something that's going to allow you to keep moving. It's so important that we move. And if you know over the summer, perhaps you have eaten a little bit too much, perhaps this summer you didn't do the things you wanted to do because you do feel you're bloated, you're sluggish, you can't keep up with the rest of the family. Perhaps you were embarrassed to get into your shorts or your swimming costume, and next year you want things to be different, but you don't know where to start exercise-wise. This honestly is the simplest way. I'm just standing here just talking to you and I'm exercising. My body actually thinks I'm running up and downstairs, thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats, thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. As long as you get onto the machine, you stand, you sit, you lean on that machine, your muscles are contracting, relaxing super, super quickly. You can't exercise to this extent by yourself, but actually it's so simple to do. Remember, elite athletes, bodybuilders, tennis players, ballerinas for balance, ice skaters for balance, because you're working your core all the time. So not only is it helping you tone, it's helping you strengthen, it's helping you slim down, it's helping you feel fitter. And all you need to do is get onto the machine, but you must check your baskets through. We've got so many in baskets, and you checking your basket out today we've got hundreds of you right now with this in baskets. If you check your baskets out, this is that first step to that healthier, fitter you. We're going into the autumn and winter months. We're going to do even less then, aren't we? The weather's going to be miserable. It's going to be dark. We won't go out walking. We'll get in the car always. We won't walk down to the shop. Make sure you keep moving and don't allow the winter to gain extra pounds or for you to slow down even more. Honestly, this technology is incredible and this price is fantastic, but you must check your baskets through. That's what it's all about. It's all about that deal. And my goodness, remember, you do get £420 off at checkout. So all those prices, I mean, a great deal there at Costco to our regular price, but our actual price right now, if you go onto our website, check your basket through, goes down to $379.99. And then you've got 3 payments with PayPal, $129.65. You must check that basket out though, otherwise you are sadly going to miss out. But remember, as soon as you put it in your basket, that extra money, that £420 comes off.
Now we want to talk about muscle activation, because when you do regular exercise, it activates between 40 and 60% of muscles in your body.
Right.
However, when you step on the board, it can be up to 100% of muscle activation. And the way we can show you that, we've got a seismograph application on this tablet, and basically it reads movement. So every time I move this, can you see those little lines coming through? They're the movements, and we're going to show you exactly that. First of all, doing regular exercise just on the floor, and then the difference it makes jumping on board.
So I'm doing nothing right now. You can see where we've passed it over, where we've got the movement, but now I'm flatlining. I'm sat in the office,
That's
I'm sat in the car, I'm not exercising, I'm not moving. We need to move. So okay, I'll do some squats. And there we go. So I'm exercising. I can't, to do them correctly, I can't do them really much faster than that. I think that's about as fast as I would be happy.
To be honest, the gap's bigger than the exercise, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
The gap in between those exercises. Each one of those indicates as Hayley squats down. However, to increase that, all you've got to do is get onto the board, and your MAXhealth board straight away, you see how they start coming through.
And look how close together they are.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm squat, 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 squat.
You could never work out that quickly. There's no way.
I mean, that is incredible, isn't it? And if we you really can see, and that is my tummy, that's my core. If I take that down to my leg.
Well, there's no way you could do them that quick for a start off, but look at that as it comes down to the leg area.
Nearer the machine. So now it really thinks I'm squatting, really thinks I'm lunging.
But I think what's interesting, Hayley, is that you started at the tummy. Now, when we're in a squat position, you really wouldn't think, oh, I'm working my abs now.
Yeah.
But actually you were. It's straight up into the top of the rib cage, right?
Well, it's full body, isn't it?
It's full body. I can't stress that enough. This is a full body workout. And again, people say to me, well, how do I do push-ups? The answer, we did it. You put the hands on the board. You just have to think about anything you do on a flat surface, get your mind around the fact that you can do it on the board. The board is relatively flat.
If I turn it off, straight away you're going to see that movement stops. That's the flat lining, that's the flab lining, that's the no movement, that's the no exercise.
She's gone.
So if you know she's not happy, I've got to turn it back on.
And that's why this makes exercise so easy, because as soon as you get on the machine and it's turned on, you're exercising and you're working, of course, the legs, you're working that tummy as well. So you really are, it's working through the body. So more intense the closer you are to the machine,
Yeah.
but still working that core, that tummy, toning, strength.
And the abs, I get that comment. I swear, so many people say to me,
The
Katie,
difference.
my abs completely transformed. Because we need our abs to stay stable. We need our abs to balance. And what are we doing on this board? We're trying to balance so the board doesn't kick us off, you know? What do we need for mobility? Hip flexors. So we need to get right into that hip distance. If you have problems with your hip flexors, the mobility is impossible. It's so hard. So it's really important to keep those hip flexors strong. And again, like I said, you want to go abs. Well, hello. Hello, abdominal area. Almost every body in almost every muscle in my body is working right now.
It is about that, yeah.
On the machine, you've got a really nice big plate for a start, so plenty of room for you to sit, to stand, to lean on it. But there's also areas where it says walking, jogging, and running. So actually, as you get your feet further apart, it makes it more intense. So there's your walking. If I put my feet there, I'm just walking. Then my jogging, and then my running. And you'll feel how it increases. So if I step onto that, so you can see my feet are on the walking, and then you'll see that movement. If I then step further apart, you'll actually then see how it increases the intensity.
Gosh, yeah.
It's crazy.
From the walking to the, and then to the outside,
More vibrant,
the
kids.
jogging. Huge difference. So though there's 10 levels, on each level you've got 3 different
Exactly,
levels.
levels. And you know what, Haley, you can even straighten your legs. Don't lock them. Everybody, do not lock your legs ever. But when you bend, the upper body is pretty much relaxed and quiet, but I'm getting into the backs of the legs. But I'm just standing with a straight leg right now, and everything is working.
It is that full body workout, and we can get a full body workout in a matter of minutes. We say don't do more than 10 minutes on this machine, but we often show like a 3-minute challenge, if you like. And in that 3-minute challenge, you get that full body workout. So standing on the machine, sitting on it, or leaning on it, that's all you've got to do. Remember, you've got 1 to 10 on your manual modes, but you've also got those auto modes that go up and down. So should we do a 3-minute challenge?
Let's go.
Is it my turn? You're going to put us through our paces.
I'll get on.
It's about time I did
go.
something, isn't it? It's about, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I've been waiting.
He hates
We'll get the
us.
clock on the screen. So 3 minutes.
Okay, you're in charge.
On your marks, get set, and go. So just stand first of
Okay.
all. You know, knees slightly flexed.
You okay?
Yep.
You okay there, Sean?
Good. Do you know what? I can feel it up here.
It's amazing
I can
how
The muffin top.
honestly,
Yeah.
it's amazing, people. It's amazing.
And I'm only on
how
level
just
3.
Standing, yeah, I'm on 1, and I'm feeling it
Yeah.
into hip flexors and around into the back. It's amazing.
Then
Okay.
take one leg off and then do a lunge. I'm rubbish at lunging, absolutely rubbish. But this machine makes it so easy.
Doing it for you, isn't
You
it?
can, if you want to, bend the back knee, but actually you can just stay static and you
Yeah.
are still moving.
Look at that movement, even if you're static. And you, honestly,
If you go to the outside, if you want a killer lunge, woo!
Yeah, because
can
it's
even
more
go-
Yeah.
intense.
the further you go.
Inside, we're not
Oh
going to
gosh,
do that right
yeah.
now. But
So
What
it
a difference.
increases the intensity even more.
Just by moving
Swap
your leg
legs,
out.
you don't want odd legs.
Okay, we don't want odd legs, you're right.
God, no. I'm
And then
odd
again, if
enough.
you want to, you can bend that back leg to do squats. So I'm doing the same exercise, but I'm only using about 40 to 60% of my muscle fibers because I'm not on the machine.
You're not getting the benefits.
You're using up to 100% of your muscle fibers.
Yeah, and you can
always
really
remember,
feel it.
line
So-
everything up. You don't want your knee over your toe. That's so
Okay.
important with this.
Right, top tips.
Back on board.
No, now we need to lean on the machine. A minute's
Okay,
already
we're
gone.
already a minute out.
So leaning onto the machine, and you can just lean with your knees down.
I'm going. Okay.
And that is like really simple press-ups. But then straighten your legs.
I don't know if
or
my
you've got
legs will
enough
fit
reach,
here.
go on, there
There
you
we
go,
go.
spot on. And then what you'll feel then is, and I can see it working all of the back, I can feel it working down those arms.
What Katie said though, I can feel it in the core.
That's the thing.
In this position.
You think you're working, you know, your arms, but you're working. There's so much more muscle activation. It's crazy.
And then what you could do, put your knees back down,
Okay.
and then do it a bit like you are doing a press up. So bend the arms,
Okay.
have them quite wide out, and then you'll really feel that.
Ooh, Daddy.
Oh yeah.
One is like 5.
Wow.
That is the thing. It's like you're doing loads and loads of press ups, but
One
actually
going down is fine.
so simple.
It's trying to come back up again.
Now it's last minute, so we're going to sit onto the machine.
I like the sound of
Yeah,
that. Are we
let's
going
sit.
around the front?
Round the front, sit down.
Okay.
I want to sit.
Yeah, so we like the sitting.
And first of all, you can just sit and watch TV, and you're exercising. Can you feel it on your tummy?
Ooh,
yeah.
Daddy. And if you put your arms, you're getting your arms at the same time.
And then you could lift one leg.
That is
it.
the workout, isn't it?
I'm getting into
But
my
maximising.
It's amazing.
And then if you can try and lift both legs and try to
and
balance.
then go back and forth.
Yeah, then you can. And that is the great thing, Katie. You can build on this.
Yes, honey, yes.
So you can do it as easy as you wish, but then you can build on it as well.
Or you can
Yeah.
make it killer, like me.
And then arms out. So see if you can hold it with your legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Check this out.
Good work.
Okay, hold on. Want to relax for a second?
Yes, please.
Like me.
Okay.
And that is the nice thing. You can now completely relax. It's
go like this.
absolutely fabulous. Now,
Oh,
you
that
desperately need to
stretch.
get your baskets through. Remember, the collagen as well is available. We're
So
busy
nice.
on absolutely everything, but hundreds of you with this in baskets. We haven't done a live show with Katie since April. That is 5 months.
I'm
so
sorry.
grab it whilst the stock is there, but
Nice.
please check those baskets through. It's really easy to do, but the only way you're going to get this is to check those baskets out. So please do exactly that.
Hey, Sean, sit on the floor.
Remember to check out your online basket and complete your order. Once you pay, it's on the way from Shop on TV.
We are so super busy. It's great to have your company. Do, of course, get onto our website and remember the price on your screen is not the price you're paying. You will get £420 off without using any codes. You just put it into your basket and automatically it will go down to £379.99. Then you can, if you wish, use PayPal Pay in 3 and split that into those 3 payments for £129.65. But all you need to do, there's hundreds of you with this in baskets. I think we might have to step away from this for a little while because you need to check those baskets through. It's only as long as the stock is there. When the stock has gone, the stock has gone. And we actually haven't had stock since April. Well, we did our last live show was April. So please, you must check out, because if we can't get stock then for another 5 months, where are we now? September, October, November, December, January, February. That's into next year. And the winter is our worst time when we don't move, we don't walk, we don't exercise. It's too dark, it's too cold, it's too miserable. We jump in the car, we don't walk to the shop anymore. This is allowing you to have something in your home that is so simple to you. You just stand on it, sit on it, lean on it. Your muscles are contracting, relaxing so super quick. Your body thinks you're exercising. It fools your brain, your muscles, and your body thinks you're running up and downstairs, that you're really skipping, or you're trampolining, or you're doing press-ups, you're doing sit-ups by just getting onto this machine. So if all exercises have failed for you in the past, honestly, this is a machine that can make such a difference in the easiest way. And you don't have to spend hours on this. I'm not asking you to join the gym and go down to the gym, for an hour every day. This is 3 minutes every other day if you wish. If you can build up to 10, 10 is your maximum because it does increase your exercise by so much. If I was doing regular exercise, you'd use about 40 to 60% of your muscle fibers. I'm stood here talking to you and I'm just standing talking to you. I'm using up to 100% of my muscle fibers by not even thinking. My brain thinks I'm exercising because my muscles, the machine is causing my muscles to work. And when you look at the features, when you look at what you've got, and when you look at the saving today, honestly, grab this while the stock is available, because this is what it's all about.
Benefit-wise of an oscillation plate, remember this isn't a vibration plate, it's a different feel, it's a full body workout. The plate is designed to move with the contours of your full body to encourage that full body workout. It's also about less impact and improving balance and strength with regular use. Feature-wise, you've got 3 auto programs on there. You've got 1 to 10 on your manual speed. You've got a calorie counter that's going to motivate you. Bluetooth connection, and that means you can play your music through the machine. Built-in speakers, infrared remote control that you've got there so you don't have to bend down, and it's good to go when you get it home. All you've got to do is plug in the cord. 075248 is the price good? Well, the price brilliant. $799.99 is our usual price, and if you buy it at MAXhealth Fit, that's what you will pay. At Cherish Lewis, just over £700. At Costco, good price, just under $600. But you're not paying our special price, our usual price, because we're going to give you £420 off at checkout. Not £10, not £50. Automatically at checkout, you get £420 off the usual price.
And that is incredible. Use PayPal Pay in 3 as well on our website. $129.65 is your price. Remember though, you must check those baskets through. We are so extremely busy. Please do check that basket out. We're going to actually step away from this machine just for a moment, and we're doing that because we've got hundreds in baskets. It's not yours until you check that basket out, so please do check that basket through whilst the stock is available. Now we've got the most amazing product, which I know you are going to love. It's quite a nice idea to put alongside your plate.
You always say this is like beauty from the inside out. This is a liquid collagen supplement. When it comes to collagen, and if you're thinking, well, why do I need a collagen supplement? Because it naturally depletes collagen in our body.
Collagen is virtually the glue that holds your body together. So it's in your skin, it's in your muscles, it's in your ligaments. So sadly, as it depletes, as Sean says, from our early 20s, that's when we start to age, you start to see those lines, you start to see the sagginess in the skin, you see the droopy jowls, you have that horrible skin under your arms, the top of your knees. And sadly, though it says just women on the actual grid, it is the men as well. It's just for ladies, when we go through that time in our 50s, we start to lose even more collagen.
Even quicker, the depletion. So
visually you feel you're looking so much older, and you feel older. Getting out of bed, and you know, it's a struggle. Getting out of a low chair or getting into a low, out of a low car.
And the reason you take a collagen supplement is for the benefits. Now, individual results always vary, but take a look at just some of these results that you might get. It might be your hair and your nails that improve. It might be the fact that your skin feels firmer. This is a liquid collagen, so it's easily absorbed. It's a gorgeous flavour, and literally that is 10,000 milligrams. 10,000 milligrams is the perfect dosage, isn't it?
It is, and the best thing to do is to pop that in the fridge. You will want it first thing every single morning. They do advise you to take it in the morning because they do say that it can give you energy as well. But remember, this is working the muscles, it's helping the muscles, the ligaments, it's helping the skin. It is absolutely phenomenal, and we swear by it. We actually, the time we really notice the difference is if we run out
when we stop taking
and we stop taking it, because you look in the mirror and think, oh, I look tired, or you get out of bed in the morning and feel, I feel really, I feel old. It truly to us makes such a difference.
Now, we've been really lucky to work alongside Diane from ERC, who brings us this collagen, and we've got a little clip for that we can share with you. If you want this though, we are quite low on stock on this. $29.99 is a brilliant price.
And remember, if you can multi-order, like any supplement, the longer you take it, the better those results. And I think that's why the stock's going really quickly, is a lot of people do order 2 or 3 bottles. But people do see a difference in a month, but the longer you take it, the better those results. But we perhaps should listen to Diane.
Yeah, let's have a little listen to what she had to say. Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So, background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails, and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this is the depletion we're talking about.
And we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, you know, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take one shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage,
That's huge, absolutely. So really, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only one shot.
Wow.
That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great. I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
Absolutely. And when you don't take it, that's when you know, don't you?
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in one 25ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails. It is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this. She's in her 80s. Her next birthday, she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86, and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane. Where is it? And his wife, Margaret, she's about 82. Margaret comes along. You got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7,
Oh, wow.
B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear
All
constantly
vitamins.
our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now. My nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks, she's like, do they need cutting
Why are they
again?
growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you. You can only have polish these days because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength. It's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot a day.
It is just getting that balance back in life. If we're losing collagen, it is causing us to look and feel old. We're seeing the benefits for taking this advanced liquid collagen here on the screen.
And we always say individual results will vary, but imagine less aches and pains in muscles and joints, firmer skin.
Yes, please.
You could have stronger hair and nails.
Yes, please.
Get it home and try it and see the difference it can make for you. Just $29.99 is half the usual price. 460114 is the item
We're
number.
in double figures in this, and they are thundering down to low double figures. If you do want this, grab it while the stock is there. And a good idea to multi-order, because it's like any supplement, the longer you take it, the better the results. They do say with a supplement, sort of 3 months is your optimum to get the best results.
And if you do multi-order, as Hayley was saying, you will only pay 1 postage. So definitely the time to do that. As we say, the longer you take it, the better the benefits. And it is 10,000 milligrams per serving, which is the optimum amount. 460114 is your item number if you want to add it in.
And it tastes fabulous.
Tastes
Put it in the
great.
fridge, you'll want it every single morning to kickstart your day. Lots of people say about energy as well. We could sell out of that, but something else that's massively busy that we've got to get back to is our MAXhealth Oscillation Board. This is the easiest way to exercise.
It's simply standing on it, sitting on it, or leaning on the machine. It's such a clever way to work out. We go from normal exercise, you have 40 to 60% of muscle activation. Simply by standing, sitting, or leaning on here, you're maximizing that muscle activation. Can be up to 100% of muscle activation.
And you're actually seeing that on my legs. So my legs, my body, my brain thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats, and I'm not. I'm just standing on the machine with my knees slightly bent. Always keep your knees flexed, but you can see how it's really working those legs. And honestly, what you see move, you actually feel the muscle contracting, relaxing super quickly. Don't have to stand on it. I can lean on it. Now I'm doing press-ups.
Yeah, you can go into all your different exercise forms. You've got 1 to 10 manual speeds on here. You've got a calorie counter to motivate you. You've got an auto mode where the speeds go up and down, so it's like having a personal trainer. If you want to sit on the machine, you're still getting that workout. You're maximizing that muscle activation. As you can see in Hayley's arms there, as she takes her arms off the machine, nothing. But as soon as you put your hands down, you're getting that muscle activation, that full body workout. They say only 10 minutes to do the full body. If you do want to add this in, 075248 is the item number, but don't think you're paying $799.99. We've got a real special for you. We're going to knock off, are you ready? £420 is coming off the price, so it comes down to $379.99. If you buy it elsewhere and you buy it at our normal price, you can see what you will pay. At MAXhealth, you'll pay $799.99. At Cherish Lewis, £711.99.
I mean, great price there, and great price at Costco.
Yeah, just under £600.
And our special price normally $799.99, but remember, not today. Pop it in a basket or pop it into your basket, instantly £420 will come off, no code needed. So go to our website, go to the live show, scroll down, and there you see item 1. It says there, instantly you will get that extra £420 off. So the higher price is still there. Put it into your basket, then look at your basket, because then you'll see it isn't that, it's $379.99, and then if you use PayPal Pay in 3, it then splits that cost to $129.65, even splits the postage cost as well. 3 payments, and this is yours at home for the easiest way to exercise. I think sometimes exercise is so daunting. Joining a gym is is so daunting. I do go to a gym, but I still find it really intimidating. Some of the machines, I don't know how to use them. I use them back to front. I can't do it the wrong way
I
round.
can never turn anything on.
Sometimes it asks you so many questions. I'm like, I don't know what I should be doing here.
Yeah.
We just need to stand, sit or lean on this,
That's it,
Katie.
exactly. And you know what? I'm the same. I go to the gym and I'm like, on.
That's the only button I need.
I just
That's
want it to
it.
start.
Now, Katie, you work directly with these boards.
do,
You're
yeah.
here, there, and everywhere selling the boards, aren't you?
I'm everywhere.
Across
Like,
countries, across the world.
I just came back from Canada.
There you go.
So I'm
Hey.
in Canada. The thing is, the boards are so universal, and I'm talking about age-wise. There's little to no impact on the joints. Yeah, so it's wonderful if you've had something like an injury, and how are we going to rehabilitate it? This is the way.
And we always say, check with your GP,
with
your doctor, or your health
exactly.
practitioner.
They would have heard of this technology.
Yeah.
So,
And I want to talk about the technology for a second. Do you remember in the day the old power plates?
Yes.
Where you'd go to the gym and there were handles and, you know, what a great idea. This power plate's going to make me work harder. Well, the power plates had one big motor. Yeah, one big motor, and it would bang you up and down, and you'd feel like your teeth were going to fall.
And this is different, isn't it? This is a different motion.
Two motors.
Now, just before you explain that,
Yes?
I've just got to let everyone know at home, there are queues on the phones. We do apologise if you're waiting on the phone. Quite a few people waiting. If you can go to the website, it's the easiest way. Just go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, go to the live show. In fact, should we show you at home? If you're thinking, I'm not sure about the website, it's as simple as this. Shopontv.co.uk, you go to the live on air shop now, click on that, and then when you scroll down, you'll see our YouTube channel. You can click and subscribe there and watch previous shows. There's the item, the first item, add it to your basket, and automatically you'll get £420 off. You can log in and register, or you can check out as a guest. It's completely up to you.
and remember, this is back in stock. We haven't done a live show with Katie since April. That's practically 5 months. So please grab it while the stock is there. If we don't see Katie in this machine again for 5 months, that takes us into next year. And that is too late. Start exercising now
Exactly.
in the easiest way.
Exactly.
Because all we're doing is standing on the machine
And this
we're
price,
exercising.
I have to talk about
Well,
the
yeah.
price. I'm amazed, kids.
You
I'm
shouldn't
amazed.
look. You
I'm
shouldn't
like,
look.
what? Okay, we're doing it. It's fine. If you have seen this board before, and I'm sure you have, a lot of you out there have seen me at various shows, and thought, oh gosh, I wish I could, do it in installments. There it is.
Yeah, it's right there.
Come on, it's right there. And guess what else? That price, you will never see at a show. You will never see it those
and you do
stores.
shows, like you say, you're just back from Canada.
I was in Canada.
And
yeah.
do shows worldwide, countrywide. You'll perhaps see Katie at a show, but you'll never see this price.
never
Katie
see
cannot
this
believe
price.
the deal
You
we
can't.
get. But you must check your baskets through. So many. We've got over twice as many people ordering now that we've already sold. We are hugely
It
busy.
doesn't surprise me in the slightest, you guys.
Now, you were
In the
saying
slightest.
it's an
I forgot what
oscillation
I was
board.
saying.
That's where we got up to before we rudely interrupted you.
Oscillation.
And the great thing is it doesn't matter if we do forget, as long as we're on the machine.
Exactly.
We're still getting the benefit.
Exactly. I'm having a workout. This was designed years ago by physiotherapists.
Okay.
Okay, so the same idea, but we're moving in this side-to-side motion. So it's like you're on a busy train, or a boat, or a teeter-totter. Is that a word here in the UK?
No.
Okay, whatever those things are that kids are on. But it's basically, it couldn't be better for the body to work out. And like I say, little to no impact on the joints.
And easy for every level of fitness.
Every
isn't it?
level, and you can target whatever parts of the body you want to just by simple movements of the feet. Right now I'm standing in the center. It says walking.
I love this. Yeah.
No, it walks you through. So this is the muscles you'd be using if you were walking, yeah? But guess what? It's just warming the muscles up. It's a great way to start. Then you gradually make your way out to the jog. Okay, all of a sudden,
What a difference.
intensified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting into those.
Now, we haven't
different-
It's like
changed
you've
any
gone from a
levels.
walk to a
bit of a
jog.
jog.
But we haven't changed
Exactly.
anything
No.
apart from the
No,
position
we're
of our
just
feet.
exactly that, and I love that. And again, if you want to go into the ab area, and who doesn't, we're just going to mosey out to the
So
outside.
now we are running.
Do you know what? I am feeling my obliques. I'm feeling pretty much every muscle in my body right now.
But it's not just the legs, is it? Because we're looking at the legs, but that vibration, that oscillation.
So feel that one.
Oh, I can too. It's
traveling
awesome.
all
My
the way
bottom.
through.
And some of the biggest feedback I get, I'm going to say it again, Katie, my abs completely
Still getting
transformed.
movement here.
So bend in the knees now, just for a second. Now, all of a sudden, upper body completely quiet, but you want to get into the hamstrings. You want to get into that cute little
Oh, wow, you can
line,
so feel that.
calves, ankles. Awesome. And you know what? We didn't even talk about the circulation that's boosting in our bodies right now.
Yeah, just
This
for
is-
that.
Yeah. Do you know that thing you can get and sit on it and it brings all the blood into the calves? This is like that on steroids.
Yeah, you just yeah. So it's doing lots of different jobs. isn't it?
Exactly. So if you need circulation, and we all do, it's a fantastic way. If you're sitting at a desk or we're sitting watching
Yes.
TV, why not pull a chair up to it? Sit in your chair. Be on your
Oh, that's a
computer.
great
Boom.
idea.
If you have a standing desk and you're on a Teams call, guess what? No one would know. I mean, maybe I might have a little bit of a wee but guess what? I'm moving, and that's the important thing. Standing desk, you could turn this on a million times. This isn't one of your sessions. I mean, one session for me when we do exercise.
Yeah.
One session a day, that's all you need. One session a day, if you can commit
And
to that.
session-wise,
Spend an hour on this.
Guess
do we?
what? Session-wise, how long is it?
the most.
10 minutes, kids.
How
The
fast.
most.
We're talking about 10 minutes.
And Haley's showing you using the board, but actually doing your regular exercises.
Yeah,
on
because
there
everybody
as well.
says to me, Katie, how do I do a push-up? Well, guess what, kids?
There it is.
It's right there. And you know what? You just have to wrap your head around the fact that anything I do on a flat surface, I'm now going to be able to do on this board and double the result.
Now there's loads of muscle areas we're seeing just in that position that
Yeah.
are activating. Muscle areas that would be really difficult to work out.
Right, because normally with a push-up, we're going to do biceps and triceps, but she's getting into the entire shoulder, lats, everything,
back,
even
yeah.
into the forearm. I mean, I wish we had a camera on Haley's back. I love that Haley's doing all the work.
Well, there you go. Look at that.
And
You wish
look
is our
at her.
command.
But the muscle activation, she could never actually do push-ups that fast. Like,
Oh,
Now it's
No way.
turned off because I've got to 10 minutes, and
Yep.
it only allows you to do 10 minutes
That's
because
it.
that is your maximum. So the machine tells you that's it, that's your exercise for the day. But even if you can only do 3 minutes, 3 minutes you can
start.
still get a full
Yeah,
body. Do as
exactly.
much as you can.
Exactly. Start and gradually lead up from there. And you know, I love the calorie counter. I think it's great motivation. I love that you can keep track of everything with a simple screen, you know. But look at the activation in her muscles right now. It's kind of ridiculous.
and as she lifts her arms off, you really see that difference,
It's
don't you?
crazy. You can
And that's
never-
an area that's so difficult to
Oh
exercise.
my
Katie,
gosh,
isn't it?
bingo wings. I get this comment from so many people. Katie, what do I do? And I want to show you this actually.
Oh.
I'm going to disrobe for a second.
What are you doing?
It's exciting.
Going off plan here, look.
We're going off piste a little bit. I'm just going to take my coat off.
Oh, it's all coming off. Anything could happen now.
You know what? Anything at 1 o'clock in the morning, honey.
Yeah, I'm a night out with Katie, I tell you what.
Even if you just were like me, right? And on my knees, I'm not going to do a push-up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the shape of my hands.
I'm just grabbing your coat because it's hooked on your microphone. Don't want you to think I'm doing anything
What
inappropriate.
are you doing back there?
Nothing inappropriate.
My husband's watching.
Happy birthday to your husband.
Birthday!
What's his name?
Sean.
Sean, of course it is.
Sean,
Happy birthday, Sean.
I'm sorry I'm not there, baby. So we're going to shake the champagne on this tomorrow. Just watch how I turn my hands in. Now all of a
Oh gosh.
Doesn't that make such a difference?
Yeah, it's crazy. Just little movements, guys, of the arms. That's all you need to do. So I'm not sure if you can see now. But I mean, I'd like to think I'm pretty strong, but that's crazy.
But to have that muscle
And
activation.
I can't do press-ups when your body thinks you're doing press-ups.
Yeah, it does.
And I can see that working, like you were seeing it on my back. I can see it working down your back. This area. Why do we get this horrible fatty bit?
I don't know.
Especially as you've gone into your 50s, and whatever you do, it doesn't seem to go. You need to rock climb or row.
Yeah.
But actually, by just getting on this machine,
It's good.
working.
Yeah.
You're working that area.
Look at
I'm working that area.
We can really see the focus.
I was at a show once and I said, do you guys see it? And the little kids were watching. And I was like, do you see it? And the little kid was like, yes. And I was like, Easy.
And you can
Yeah.
see all those problem areas
Yeah, it's
that are so difficult
And
to
I'm
work
just
on.
sat on the machine. You're leaning on the
Yeah.
machine. As long as you're on the machine. And actually, if I turn to the side, let me show you the muscle in my arm. I don't know what you see from the back, but if I lean onto the machine and you can see there, my muscle is working. Where's my muscle? It's right there. If I take my arm off the machine, where's that muscle gone? Well, it's not working anymore. Put it on the machine, it's there, it's working, it's solid. Take it off, it's gone. I mean, and that's what it does, it activates your muscles. It's so clever.
And when you're tired, you do what I'm doing. Check it out, guys.
Have a nice
Honestly,
little massage.
Look at
Nice-
this, but all the lactic acid is getting shit. You know when you go for a massage and at the
yeah.
end
Yeah.
you shake your legs, not only am I going to get now better range of motion to stretch,
Yes.
but I'm also going to get all that lactic acid.
And after exercise, that's going to be great.
Yeah.
Amazing. Get a pillow, lay down.
And
Yeah.
for blood flow, that's going to be
It's
brilliant as well, isn't it?
unbelievable.
Now, we've talked about muscle activation. We've shown you on the actual muscles. We're also going to show you the difference it makes with the movement. Now, on this tablet, we've got a seismograph application. And when there's no movement, it flatlines. As soon as I move it, you see how it registers each of those moves as I move it. But we're going to show you the difference of regular exercise. When you're doing your normal exercises, 40 to 60% of muscle activation.
That's what you'd normally use. So if I take that, I'll just stand for a minute so you can see it will stop
that
moving.
flat, yeah.
So we've now gone to that flab line because I'm not moving, I'm not exercising, I'm not burning calories. This is me sat at a desk, sat in the car, sat on a train. We do a lot of sitting, don't we? So I'm going to try and exercise. I'll do some squats. So as I do those squats, you'll see the movement. So that's me exercising. Now I'll try and do them a bit quicker, but really to do them correctly, I wouldn't want to do them too quick. But I'm getting some exercise there into my body. So I'm using about 40 to 60% of my muscle fibers. By just doing this, are you ready? Getting onto the machine. Now, see how close those lines are. I'm now using up to 100% of my muscle fibers. Now, my tummy is quite away from the machine, yet it's still exercised. If I take this down to my thigh, you ready?
Whee!
Wow.
I mean, I could not do squats
There's no
to
way.
that extent.
No chance.
No way.
And this is why elite athletes use this.
So
course.
each one of those is an intense squat, isn't it? So there's no way you could physically do it. The focus on the muscle activation is what it's all about. So you're maximising the benefit of exercise and you're doing it in the shortest amount of time. And now, if you do want to add this in, hundreds of you have got them in baskets right now. We've got a brilliant deal for you, remember. We're taking off £420 from the price on screen. Look at that. On the tummy area.
I'm sat down, but my body
not even moving.
is still exercising.
I mean, that's it. That's like a dream workout.
Yes, please.
And we, yes, please.
Yeah.
And we all want abs, guys. We all want obliques. We all want definition here. I can see the back area. Not that you have any, Haley. Don't take it. But you can see the
yeah.
back. This is a tricky area to get rid
But what is there is contracting.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
And when it parks and moves in, it doesn't want to go, guys. This is a great way to get rid of it.
It is. It's such difficult areas to work out.
Yeah.
The great thing is we can do a full body workout. And though we say, you know, your maximum is 10 minutes a day, if we can just manage to do 3 minutes a day,
Yeah.
that is a great start. isn't it?
100%. Listen, you got to run. You got to walk before you run.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
we are too immobile as
All we do is sit,
humans
isn't
right
it?
now.
Yeah.
We're sitting, but I told you if you're sitting, scoot this up to your desk
Yeah.
and boom, put your legs on it. Doesn't count as your 10-minute session.
We were created to move, weren't we? When
Yeah.
we were created all those, I don't know how many billions of years ago, we were meant to move, we were meant to work the land, we were meant to walk, we were meant to run, we weren't meant to sit in an office, we weren't meant to sit in a car. So we are very static now, and that's why we've become a bigger country, community, really. And that's why we're really struggling, because that exercise isn't a daily thing. You know, you get into the car, you drive to the office, you sit in the office, you know, lots of things. When we get home, you sort of you relax, you watch TV, you're on your tablet, you're on your phone. Everything is very static, and we need to move. And that is the difficult bit. Perhaps you don't want to go to the gym, perhaps you don't fancy going out walking, the pavements are uneven, perhaps me, I can't run, it kills my knees. This is really low impact, but the best thing is it's in the comfort of your own home, and all you've got to do is get on it, sit on it, stand on it, lean on it, and honestly, hand on heart, it makes your muscles contract and relax super quick. What you see move, you might think, oh, that's skin, but as soon as you're on this machine, you feel it's your muscles. You'll know that next day. You'll feel like you've run up and down the stairs. You'll feel like you were actually trampolining or skipping, you know, for hours, because it really works your muscles to the full. The price we've got is phenomenal for this technology. If you shop elsewhere, you will not find our deal. Now remember, our price regularly, you see there, special price for us, $799.99. MAXhealth, same price. Cherish Lewis, you can see they've got a discount there at $111.99. Costco, great price at $999.98. However, our price isn't $799.99 tonight. When you put it into your basket, you will automatically get £420 off, but we have got hundreds of you with this in baskets. It will be first come first served as long as the stock is there. Haven't had this as a full show since April. That stock, this is stock, you know, stock back in, it's available, and of course you can use PayPal, Pay in 3. We've still got queues on the phones.
Yeah, we do apologise. So many of you waiting on the phones. They will get to you as soon as they can, the operators, but they're really busy. If you can go to the website, please do. You can go to the website, you can check straight through, and it'll be on its way as soon as possible. Remember that price, £420 off, $379.99, and that comes down on PayPal Pay in 3 to $129.65 on your first of 3 payments.
Still, we've got twice as many people ordering as we've already sold. You do need to check your basket through, and by pressing that checkout button, that is your first step to possibly a happier, healthier you. Taking you through winter, getting you, perhaps you've had a really difficult summer, you've felt uncomfortable, you've wanted to put shorts on, you wanted to wear your swimming costume, you wanted to do those walks, you wanted to go out cycling, it never happened. This can get you into a healthier place through the winter
and quickly.
next year.
And
that's the other great
thing. That's the thing. And guys, I didn't want to mention winter because it's still September.
Yeah.
But it's going to be winter. Yeah. Gym memberships are great.
We drove up in the dark tonight, didn't we?
Yeah,
I know.
first
It was
time, yeah.
dark before we left home, and
Yeah.
it's been a long time since it's been dark before we left
But
home.
you'll be able to do this workout whenever you want.
That's
We're all time poor, aren't we?
Of course.
Above
Yes.
anything else.
Of course, but also, guys, it's in the comfort of your own
It's right there whenever you need to use
Exactly.
it.
Gym memberships are great. We talked about this, but you have to go.
Yes.
In the winter, it's dark at like 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
This is something you can do in your own home with the TV on. You got 10 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
So we say 10 minutes maximum. In fact, we're going to get the guys to do a 3-minute challenge, if you like.
Challenge
Let's
me,
go.
Katie.
Come on,
Challenge
Katie.
me.
Come
I'm
on.
ready
In
for
this
you.
3
Okay.
minutes, we
But-
want to see a full body workout.
Yeah.
So
My problem areas. So if you could sort all of that out.
Oh, so head to toe. You're
Please.
doing-
3 minutes,
okay.
please.
Wonderful. Let's get some abs going.
So hang on, here we go. We'll count you in. We're going to do a minute standing, a minute seated, and a minute leaning on the machine. So 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Right. Twist
And
to
we're
the
off.
left. Twist to the right.
All yours.
Twist to the left.
I'll do
Have
them, actually.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
And you can
1.
really feel that on the
Stay
love
center.
handles.
Yeah, I know.
Stay center.
That's what I'm trying to get into. Let's lean to the
Okay.
right. Lean and hold and stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And the bottom I'm leaning
to the
into
left.
as well.
Yep. 5, 4, 3. Stay up.
I can feel the muscle on my leg.
And 1. Again to the right. 5.
And I'm getting 40 to 60% of muscle activation because they're on the board, up to 100%
You're
of
not
muscle
even working.
activation.
We're the winners.
Not even working.
And 1. Good. Let's stretch up high. Ah, good.
When you have your arms up, it really works your
total
core.
work.
Makes
Do you
everything.
feel that?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You can, as soon as you put your arms up, you really feel that tummy activated.
Yeah, put
even
them
more.
down. Boom. Up again. Ooh, yeah. Let's stretch it out. Interlace the fingers.
Now that's your standing exercise is over. That's a minute.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to
So-
the abs.
Ooh.
So we're going to sit first, sitting now.
We're gonna sit first, guys. So, Haley.
I'll just watch.
So let's just watch the arm activation for a second. Yeah, focus on Haley because I have my low coat on. I get cold in the studio.
It's
We
okay.
have very good air conditioning in the studio.
It's very good.
Now look at that activation. And that's what we're
As soon as I
talking
put it on the
about.
machine. So that's how it's working my thighs, how it's working my tummy, how it's working the back fat, working the underarm
If that
area.
doesn't sell the board right there, come on, that's
And I
crazy.
can feel that, that's it. As soon as I take it off, where's the muscle gone? There's the muscle.
There it is. We're contracting.
And you'll see that change as well. The more you work on the machine,
It's
the
silly.
difference it makes, the definition.
Let's get into some dips.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna go down. Hold and pulse.
Oh, pull.
Oh, we're
3,
pulsing.
2, 1, straighten up. Hold.
Now we're in the last minute. Now we've got
Oh.
to lean on the machine. What are we going to do leaning
2.
wise?
Are we going back to push-ups? Is that what you're meaning?
Oh, yeah. So if you're at home thinking, well, how do I do my press-ups?
And that's another question I get all the time. Well, how do I do push-ups? Guys, it's a flat surface.
That's it.
You can figure it out. Look at this. Turn the hands in like I did before with you.
That's amazing, the difference. So that's the hands out, turn them in.
Oh my
and you
gosh.
Can really, I can feel that across my back.
Bingo.
Gosh, we can
Wow.
see it.
Horrible, horrible. Let's go back to a full plank now. Bring your hands in a little center. Shoulder tap to the left. And
Oh,
try not to swing too much. To the right.
Well, that's good.
Tap, and tap, and tap, and tap. Hands all the way out. Go down.
okay, 10 seconds.
5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And there you go.
Wow.
Haley, do something for me.
Oh my word.
Let's have a little stretch here.
Let's have a little stretch.
Oh, nice. So this is your cool down, if you like.
Yeah, pull
so a
away.
3-minute workout, getting a full body workout, standing, sitting, leaning on the machine, maximizing that muscle activation. And now we've got, I
little
should be
stretchy
quiet
stretch.
really, shouldn't I? Because you're stretching.
Yeah.
You should have some nice relaxing
We can't be
spa
quiet.
music.
And that is the nice thing, you could. And if you do exercise, perhaps you do go out running and things, you can have a little bit of a workout on this when you get back.
This is my favorite.
And then completely cool out.
Yeah, this would be great for your knees.
Yeah.
After she's been running, yeah.
Because that's really going to be great for tired legs, isn't it?
Exactly, and runners are notoriously get the tight hip flexors.
Yeah.
So this kind of a board for them is ideal. If you're a runner, get on the board. You need to have those hip flexors loose.
And the great thing is this technology is used by elite athletes, rugby players, ballerinas, ice skaters, because it's working that core all the time. It's helping tone and strengthen. But again, you can use this in so many different ways. We're now just relaxing with this. But
So
honestly,
good.
just by getting on the machine, if I then push myself forward and actually sit onto the machine, instantly I am working out. So just by going from this position to this position,
So you're going from
Now-
relaxing to working out.
I'm exercising.
And it is fabulous, the benefits that you can get here. We're from MAXhealth, remember. This is a machine that should be almost £800. We've got £420 off at checkout. It's very important to remember it's an oscillation plate, not a vibration plate. And as Katie was just saying, they can have less impact on the joints compared to your traditional vibration training. Also helping with balance and strength, strengthening your core, which is so important no matter what age you are. And feature-wise, great features. 3 auto programs here that go up and down, so it's like having a personal trainer. You've also got links to workouts on here as well, to MAXhealth directly. 1 to 10 on your manual speed. You've got a calorie counter that will motivate you. And then you've also got Bluetooth connection, so you can connect your own music to the machine, and it'll give you that connection of vibration to the machine. It's so clever. 075248 is your item number. Still really busy on the phones. If you can go to the website, please do. shopontv.co.uk. It's about the price, but it's about the benefits, and over 150 have got these in baskets right now.
So many of you have got this in baskets, and honestly, pressing that checkout button will be the best thing you do, because that is the first step to possibly a happier, healthier you. You'll be blown away. I think we always think exercise is so difficult. It's daunting, isn't it? Going to a gym, perhaps you'd never go to a gym. There's no way you're going to go out running, especially going into these winter months. You perhaps won't even walk as much as you do through the summer. And perhaps you know you need to make some changes. Perhaps you hated yourself this summer. You didn't want to put a swimming costume on. You hated wearing shorts. You wanted to wear a vest top. And I know our bodies change, and it's really difficult to get balance in life because we're so time poor. This is just a few minutes out of your day. If you can manage 3 minutes, even every other day, that is a massive step to perhaps a more toned, healthier, fitter you. Just by standing, sitting, leaning on this machine, watching the news in the morning, watching your favourite soap in an evening, and you'll be blown away how this energises you. There's something about exercise, I call it happy dolphins. You just get this incredible, it's your endorphins, and it gives you this buzz. And if you exercise, for me, first thing in the morning, you will be blown away how much you do that day because you are energised. Sometimes you'll think exercise actually makes you tired, but it's completely the opposite. But the great thing is, this machine, it's never about you being tired. This is about the simplest way of exercising. My body, I'm sat here, well, I'm stood here talking to you. I could be sat down, I could be leaning on the machine. But because I'm on the machine, my body now thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. My muscles, when you see that movement in my body, it's not my skin, my flesh that's moving. That is moving, but actually it's the muscles underneath. And I've shown you that with my arm leaning on the machine. That muscle is working all the time you're on that machine. It maximises. So even if you're trying to do perhaps a few squats at home, you're trying to get a little bit of exercise into your life, regular exercise, around about 40 to 60% of your muscle fibres. I've been stood here talking to you, using up to 100% of my muscle fibres. I'm chatting to you and my body thinks I'm running up and down stairs. It thinks I'm skipping. It thinks I'm trampoline. It's using those muscles. Honestly, it is phenomenal. And for so many people, because we've sold this technology for so many years now, so for so many people, this has been, and it's a massive thing to say, it's been life-changing. Because all of a sudden people thought they couldn't exercise, they couldn't find they failed at everything else, and all of a sudden they found something that they did succeed with because it just is so simple. You've got the most incredible price, but remember, haven't had a live show since April with Katie, so 5 months for us to get this stock back in so we could do a live show. So please grab it while the stock is there. They've kindly given our launch price phenomenal value for money, and if you shop elsewhere you will find it, but sadly it will be, well, our special price normally £799. MAXhealth Fit, very similar, well, the same price there, and Cherish Lewis similar, £711.99, so slightly better. And Costco, amazing deal.
Yeah, just
there.
under £600 at Costco. Our usual price, £799.99, like we say. But today we've got the machine and we've got a £420 discount. You don't need a code. All you've got to do is add it to your basket. As soon as you add it to your basket, the price will drop by £420. But it's only while stocks last. So please, if you've got this in a basket, you want to get it home, you want to see the difference it makes to you, get it in your basket, check out right now.
Now, we are hugely busy. It's really great to have your company, and we have a really fabulous show of great products, a great way to exercise. But actually, this is sort of beauty and fitness from inside out. This is all about collagen, and collagen is virtually the glue that holds our body together. It's in our skin, it's in our muscles, it's in our ligaments. And sadly, as we lose collagen, and we'll show you, you lose collagen from early age, you start to see the lines and the wrinkles. You start to feel tired. You get out of bed and you think, get out of a low chair and you're like, oh, I feel old.
It's like, ooh, all that moaning you do. Ooh.
I know it says ladies on the chart. It is guys.
It's guys as well, yeah.
It's just for ladies, once you hit the 50s, that wonderful time that we go through in our 50s, and sadly you lose even more collagen. So perhaps you're looking in the mirror thinking, I have sort of aged so much more. Since that all started. I do struggle to get out of a low chair now. So doesn't it make sense if looking and feeling old is that collagen depleting? to take collagen,
to have a
get that
supplement
balance
to
back.
bring it back,
Yeah.
and that's what we've got with the liquid collagen from ERC. Some of the benefits that you may get from taking this collagen, well, take a look at what you've got here. Would you like less aches and pains in your muscles and joints?
Yes, please.
Would you like firmer skin? Would
Yes.
you like that stronger hair and stronger nails? These are all the kinds of benefits that you may get from taking a collagen supplement. We always say individual results will vary, but imagine if you just got one of those. Amazing. This is also a liquid collagen.
And it's the tastiest
Yeah.
drink. We pop ours into the fridge. You'll be like us. You'll want this first thing
Yeah.
in the morning, and it's that kick start to the day. I would say it would be better than any cup of coffee. There are lots of people mentioned the energy it
Yeah.
gives them. But we've got to warn you, we are now...
Already limited stock.
Yep, we're
Wow.
down to the very last of the stock.
Now we're close to all of it being in people's baskets already. So if you do have it in a basket, please confirm your orders and check out. If you do want to multi-order, you'll only pay that one postage, remember. If you want to add it in and jump the queue, 460114 is your item number. We're very lucky to work with a lovely lady called Diane. She brings us ERC, not only the collagen supplements, but the skincare. And we had a previous show with her, didn't we?
Yeah, we'll let her talk you through, but you must check your baskets out really quickly. I don't even know if the stock will survive for this clip.
Diane joins us. Now, your background is beauty. You were a beauty therapist for a number of years, and you still are, really.
Absolutely. So background, yes, all about beauty, anything to do with skin and health and how we can treat the body and really look after the largest living organ. I mean, simple as.
Liquid collagen has blown me away.
Liquid collagen is, now we originally started to develop this just for skin, and then we had the benefits of it's amazing for not only skin, but for hair, for nails, and for joints. So if you think about collagen, we know over 70% of the body, of the skin, is made up of collagen, but over 30% of the protein in the body is collagen.
Gosh.
And we deplete that year after year after year.
So that can be your joints, your ligaments.
Your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Collagen is the building block of everything within the body.
And this
And
is
we
the
s-
depletion we're
Yeah,
talking
and
about.
we see ourselves as we age, but we feel as we age
Absolutely.
as well, don't we?
And it might be something as simple as, you know, a roll over in bed isn't just a quick flip, or a get up from the couch isn't as easy as what it used to be. You go for a walk and you feel a bit stiffer, or you exercise and it takes you more than a couple of days to recover. So this collagen is great because it literally, you are going to take one shot per day for 10,000 milligrams of collagen.
Now that's important, the dosage,
That's
isn't it?
huge, absolutely. So really, some, you know, there's lots of other collagen brands out there. Some of them might be 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. This is 10,000 milligrams, and it's only one shot.
Wow.
That's the other beauty. And it's in a liquid formulation.
And it tastes great.
And it tastes great.
It tastes great. I've got mine in my fridge. It tastes amazing. Every morning my body wants it.
And when you don't take it, that's when you know.
Isn't it amazing?
I find I'm more tired. So, you know, out and about a lot. If I miss a day or two, it's amazing how I notice my energy levels start to decline. But when I take it regularly, every day, you know, one of these bottles will last you 3 weeks, 20 days, and a 25ml shot each and every day.
Okay.
But for me, it's part of my morning routine. Wake up, open the fridge, out comes the milk for the coffee, out comes the collagen's taken, the kettle's on, it goes back, and I'm done. And it's the simplicity of it that is beautiful.
It is that super boost. Now, when it comes to advanced liquid collagen, it is about all those results. The flavour is gorgeous, but it's going to help with things like skin, hair, nails. There's so many benefits.
Absolutely. And this is the way, you know, topically, we're great at sort of working on the face area, maybe the hands, but we're not as great with the body skin, okay? This treats literally from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in one 25ml shot.
Because we notice the difference under our arms, don't we, as we age? our legs at top of your knees.
Exactly.
What goes on?
The texture changes, the skin changes. You're losing those fatty acids. The collagen is depleting. So this is a super simplistic way. Take one shot each and every day. And it's the 25ml. That's what gets me. It's that one little baby shot. The measuring cap comes literally as your measure. So the cap comes, it's included. Take one of those, but you are treating from up here down to the base of your tippy toes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beauty from inside out, but it's not just about your skin and your hair and your nails, it is about your joints as well. I've got mum onto this, she's in her 80s, her next birthday she's 86. It's never too late, is it, to make that difference?
It's never too late. I have a neighbour of mine who calls it his magic potion. Joe is 86 and he's like, I've run out of the magic stuff, Diane, where is it? And his wife Margaret, she's about 82, Margaret comes along, you got any magic potion? I've got magic potion for you. But I think it's that whole, if you find that you are feeling a little bit more stiff, if you just don't feel that you've got the energy you used to have, or maybe you're trying to recover from an operation, you know, sometimes, or you've been on like meds for lots of years, and sometimes your body just needs that boost. This is a great way, a healthy way, because it's packed with type 1 and type 3 collagen, so they're the most prolific and abundant in the body naturally. It's also got the gorgeous hyaluronic acid in there. Now, we love that for skin, but we also love it for joint mobility and motion. We've then got things like vitamin C. We've got B4, B5, B7, B6, B12. It is absolutely packed.
They're all vitamins we hear constantly our bodies should have, aren't they?
Totally. So all the vitamins are packed in here. We need obviously the vitamin C to help it get all around the system. But we've then got things like biotin. So with your hair, if you're struggling with fine hair, lots of breakage, perfect. If your nails feel really, really weak, I mean, I've laughed now, my nail girl is like, not again. Every 2 weeks she's like, do they need cutting again?
Why are they growing so quick?
Because they're growing so quickly, and she's literally like, no gel on you, you can only have polish these days, because it's just like, it's a super thickness. So it really is about, it's about strength, it's about sort of helping to repair and rebuild what's natural in the system through one single shot a day.
We absolutely swear by this, and when you look at the benefits, we're seeing less aches and pains in muscles and joints because collagen is in your muscles and joints. We're seeing firmer skin, that sagginess to the jowls, or the skin on the top of the knees or above the knees, or the skin under the bingo wings, tightening that skin. Stronger hair and nails. It's really quick absorption. It's the tastiest drink. It's sugar-free, 100% natural, but it is super, super limited stock. If everybody checked their basket out now for our collagen, it would be gone. We are talking now more people ordering than stock is available, so please check your baskets through. Something we absolutely swear by, and the longer you use it, the better the results, like any supplement. So if you can multi-order, but you need to do it quickly.
And only one postage if you do multi-order. 460114. If you want to jump the queue and still add it into your basket and check out first, you can still do that. But if you've just joined us and you're thinking, what is this all about? This, for me, is the easiest way to exercise, because this is an oscillation board. You can stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, and it's about maximizing your muscle activation. So on regular exercise, you activate between 40 to 60% of your muscles. Simply by standing, sitting, or leaning on this machine, you maximize that muscle activation. You see Hayley's legs there. As they wobble, it means it's working.
Yeah, so then all I'm doing is standing on the machine. My body thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats, and what you're seeing is, obviously it's my skin moving, but actually my muscle is absolutely solid because it's contracting, relaxing super, super quickly. So I couldn't exercise like this without the machine. This is why elite athletes use this technology, because my body thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats. It thinks I'm trampling or skipping, or I'm doing excess exercise, but actually all I'm doing is standing on the machine, and it's helping to tone those thighs, strengthen those muscles, work that core, that tummy area, your balance. That's why ballerinas, ice skaters use this technology. That balance is so important in life. If you slip, it's that strength in your tummy that keeps you upright, but also it's the tone, working on all the areas that we don't like. What do you call these?
Muffin top.
Muffin.
And boy, have I had some muffins.
Love handles.
You haven't got any muffins there.
What do you call this? Bingo wings.
Bingo wings, all those lovely words.
Why do we get this bit? I was talking to my sister about it. What's this bit? Why, as soon as you hit 50, why did suddenly this skin appear?
But can we work,
I never had that
work
before.
on that,
Well,
Hayley?
you'd have to row, you'd have to rock climb. Shall I do that exercise?
Or you could do it on this machine, and simply by leaning on the machine you can focus on that area that Hayley's not very happy with, that you saw there. Simply by leaning onto the machine, can you see? Well, the muscle activation is immense. You can see how it activates and maximizes all of those muscles simply by leaning on the machine. You want to focus on your arms. You want to focus on that area above the bra that spills over the top of the bra. Well, you can with this machine, but if you want to do press-ups and get the maximum of press-ups but without actually doing the press-ups, simply by leaning onto the machine, either down on your knees or in a full plank if you want to. And as Hayley moves her arms further apart, this is the other thing that sets this machine apart. It's one of the biggest, I'm not sure if it is the biggest that I've seen on the market. Because you've got that wider platform, it means the further you move your arms apart, the higher that muscle activation. So you've got 1 to 10 on your levels, but as you move further apart on the board, it's like you've got 1 to 30 because you've got 3 separate areas.
And it actually
on
says
the platform.
walking, jogging and running. So if I stand on that, walking, it's like you're walking, so it's exercising to your walk. If I go a little bit further apart, it's now like I'm jogging. So it's more intense. And if I go right to the outside, wow! Look at that, so really working that inner thigh, working those muscles on the legs, the back of the legs, that bottom.
The bum, yeah.
Still working that core.
Yeah, all those different areas simply by standing on the machine. It's feature packed, it's got so many different benefits. It is an oscillation board, but the biggest thing for me is the price we've got this at. Even at our usual price of $799.99, this technology, this is the kind of price you would pay. You can see at MAXhealth directly, you bring us the board, $799.99. At Cherish Lewis, you're looking at £711.99. At Costco, they've got a nicely reduced price. It's down to just under $600. Our special price is normally $799.99. Automatically at checkout, whilst we've got it in stock, you are going to get, are you ready for this, £420 off the price. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is add it to your basket and you'll automatically get £420 off the price.
So it goes down to $379.99. Of course, you can split that cost as well with PayPal to $129.65. Just put it into your basket. So many of you with this in baskets, hundreds of you, you need to check those baskets through. Remember, we haven't done a full show with Katie since April. We haven't had the stock. It's back in stock. It's available right now, but a vast amount of that stock has already sold out and gone. Collagen is about to sell out as well. We're having a bit of a sellout night tonight. You must check your basket. It has gone. The collagen has gone. Sold out and gone. Do not allow this to sell out before you get this deal. So if you have got the collagen in a basket, I'm really sorry. We have just sold out. We will try and get it back in stock.
Yeah, do keep checking back on the website.
We possibly can.
We'll try and get it back as soon as we can. But
remember, with this, if this sells out, 5 months it's taken us to get Katie
sell
back
out
with this
Katie.
machine.
It's
Sell out,
So
Katie.
you
Another
must
sellout
get
night.
those
Thank
baskets
you.
through. And honestly, Katie, this is so phenomenal, so easy.
Do you know what? And I can't believe I talk about this. I can't believe the price.
Because you sell it all over the country, all over the world.
It's shocking to me. The price is amazing, but also that installment plan. I get that so many times. Katie, do I have to pay it all? Yes, you do. At the shows. Here, you don't. This is the best chance to get it. And you talked about stock. We didn't have any stock.
Well, no, that's why we haven't been able to get it. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, everybody, but it's because the team is good and we're selling it. And you have to wait. We have to wait a while.
But not here. You can get it right now. You can add it to your basket right now, but not at $799.99. Remember, it'll come down to $379.99. And that PayPal payment is nothing like what you see on screen. It comes down to $129.65 on your first of 3 payments. Now, when we get this home, Katie,
yes,
it's ready to go straight away, isn't it?
Honey, if I can do it, anyone in the world can do it. Do you hear me? All you do is plug it in. You guys, you plug it in and go. You press, I'm gonna stop it just to show you. You press stop or start. And And you're off. You press start. Now, there is manual speeds, which would go a fluctuation of low, medium, and high, which is great if you just want to get on and not think.
Okay.
If you want to do a certain amount of, like, maybe you want to do a leg day, maybe you want to do a calorie burn day. For me, if I'm going to exercise, I'll go on to manual and I'll take it up to maybe 1 or 2. It makes things harder.
Right.
The faster you go when you're working out, it's a little bit easier, guys. So don't think I'm going to put more speed on and I'm going to get my exercising. No, slower is harder.
And it comes with a guide, but there's also links to exercises, isn't there?
You know, our website has fantastic exercises, but you know, here's my thing. It's a flat surface. Go onto YouTube. Why not? It's a great resource for classes. Put in an ab day, put in a leg day, and just follow them. And you might think at first, how am I going to do this on the board? They're not on a board. Well, you figure out how to do what they're doing on the board.
And then you maximize the exercise.
Exactly.
And we're not going to do more than 10 minutes a day.
No, I don't want you to do more than 10 minutes a day. What? 10 minutes a day? We all have 10 minutes. Come on, people.
Well, you were upset today because your day just ran away with you.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I got ready to go to the gym, but didn't get there.
Yeah.
Because so much is going on, and then you run out of time. It's the first thing you drop, and you think, I haven't got time, so I hadn't exercised. The great thing was I knew I was on this tonight.
Exactly.
But the great thing is, it takes me half an hour to get to the gym. I've got to get ready for the gym, and then when you get to the gym, by the time you get into the gym, that's probably 40 minutes. And if you want to do an hour, and then another half an hour to get home,
your day's
it's a big time out of your day.
It's a chunk, man. And
10
to
minutes.
have this in your house.
Whilst you're watching TV.
10
Brilliant.
minutes, guys. You can do it. I'm telling you. I have so many regular clients that say, Katie, this changed my life. Do it in the morning.
Yeah, set yourself up for the day.
Yeah, but also that fresh blood and circulation. You get up, you do your exercising.
Moving.
Boom, you're ready to start the day. You feel so good.
And the great thing is, though we say 10 minutes, 10 minutes is your maximum. You shouldn't do more than 10 minutes a day. The great thing is, if you've only got 3 minutes,
get on.
We can do a full body workout in 3 minutes.
For sure.
Honestly, it's amazing. Because it increases the exercise that you're doing, how you can fit so much into 3 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to do a couple of challenges, and you're going to see how you can do the whole body in 3 minutes.
Well, let's do that because we're talking about it right now. A 3-minute challenge. We're going to do a minute standing, a minute seated, and a minute leaning on the machine. You're in charge this time, Hayley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in charge. I just stand in the middle and try and do it.
Yeah, I love your position.
You know,
You're in
I'm
charge.
trying to include myself. Don't put me in charge. Remember, I'm going to do the exercises here, but I'll only activate between 40 to 60% of muscles. On the board, the girls could activate up to 100% of muscle activation.
Let's reiterate that, because if you're going to do a static workout on a flat surface, you're going to get about a 50% result.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we've been doing our whole lives. It's great.
Better than nothing.
You work out and you change it up and you do it on the board, you can get up to a 90% result, 90 to 100.
Great.
So listen, I know what I'd rather do.
Yeah, maximize.
Well, we're actually
losing.
I'm the loser.
We're doing exactly the same as Sean right now, but we're exercising. Actually, you're not doing anything at the moment because you're not moving.
But you are,
at all,
just by
we
standing
are.
there. Okay, should we get
Start
started?
that clock,
Let's go.
yes.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 3 minutes. Here we go. Start standing.
Just standing. Sean's not burning any calories. Sean's not exercising. He's not using any of his muscles really, a little bit because he is stood up.
Can we move?
And he is breathing. But we are, it's like we're running up and
breathing.
downstairs. We're skipping, we're trampolining. We can increase that by actually going into squats. And then those squats, we can do nice and slow, hold them down. And then you really feel that on the thighs.
Yeah, I feel it
And then you
everywhere.
can bounce in that position.
Burn,
Remember, the
baby,
further you
burn.
go with your feet, the more intense it is. Then we can stretch it up. Relax down. And then stretch down to the side. Now, that is such a simple move. But I can feel that right into the love handles.
And if you want more,
My
get a
core.
little dumbbell.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
why not?
Right into the bottom as well that you're leaning into.
Yeah.
Other side. And again, we're not doing cartwheels. We're not spending hours at the gym. This is just 3 minutes we're going to do to get a full body workout.
You could do a cartwheel on this.
Okay, we're a minute in already.
I don't
No, we
advise
wouldn't
you to do a
suggest that.
cartwheel on this.
That's a minute gone.
I'm just
Especially
saying.
me.
We're gonna
Now we're going to lean on the
Leaning,
machine.
please.
So this is something that for so many of us can't do. is push-ups, and we're now doing a push-up.
Push-ups, press-ups, if you do it with the knees down, you can. If you want that full body plank, you want to get that maximum benefit, you can get that as well. We can see across the entire back on Hayley all the muscles that are activating, not just in the arms and the biceps and triceps, the whole back area.
And then we can go down, so increasing that even more. And that's so simple, Katie.
Yeah, and just change your grip for a second. Like we did before, turn your fingers in. Whoa, bingo wingos. Should I take my coat off again?
That does so increase the exercise that you're doing.
I don't even need to take my...
You don't. You can see your body moving.
Plank.
Now that full plank, we're down to a minute already, so it's time to do the seated exercises. Remember, this is just a 3-minute challenge, if you like, to show you how much you can do in 3
If we just lean back, actually, you can really feel it on your core, and then you can feel it on the arms. And all I'm doing is leaning right back. Can you see it working on my underarms? The bingo wings is working on my back fat, my chest.
I can see my...
Working my core. Like if I put my arms out further, more intense.
Gosh.
Put my legs up.
It's nice to have a tan.
Start cycling.
Everything a little bit.
So now you're working the core, the legs, the arms. That really is that full body workout. Scissors, wow, I'm glad I'm stood here.
And then just sit up, push down.
You've got 10 seconds.
That. 10. So for 5, we'll balance at the end.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up.
And that is a full body workout.
High five, sister.
In 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
I mean, it's crazy, and I felt it. I really felt it, especially when we were going into the scissors and that kind of thing. You think, well, first of all, everyone's like, well, their muscles are just shaking. Wrong. The muscles are working with the speed of the motor. The motor is working really hard and really fast. Your muscles are literally just doing what the motor's doing. And that's why it looks different.
And we can show you that with the seismograph, can't we? Now, hugely busy. You do need to check your baskets through. We've got a lot of new customers tonight. It's great to have our regular customers. It's great to have our new customers as well. It's always lovely to have all of your company. But if you are a new customer and you're buying right now, honestly, you are buying one of our #1 products, one of the easiest ways to exercise. This is something you don't need to make an excuse because you don't want to do this, because all you need to do is sit on it, stand on it, or lean on it, and you are exercising. I'm sat here talking to you, but I can feel it working my tummy like I'm doing sit-ups. I'm not struggling doing sit-ups. I'm having a chat. You could be watching TV. I can feel it on my thighs. I can feel it on my back fat. Put your arms onto the machine. If I lean onto it, my muscles instantly are working. And that's all you need to do. Stand on the machine and watch the news in the morning, and you'll be amazed how it energizes you for the day. Exercise is so important, but for lots of us it's really daunting. You'll perhaps never go to a gym. Perhaps you joined a gym and then you didn't go and you wasted all that money. Perhaps you tried to go, you just felt too uncomfortable. Perhaps you've been trying to go out walking and perhaps trying to jog and things. I can't run, kills my knees. So it's no good for me. But sadly, we are going into October now. Well, not October, we're going into the autumn, I should say. We're in September, but it's thundering through, isn't it, this year? And all of a sudden it'll be winter. And that's when we really stop doing everything. We jump in the car because it's too wet, it's too cold, it's too miserable. We had lots of rain today. You're not going to go out walking and running in that weather. We get, I think, lazier through the winter. And perhaps this summer you realised you really needed to make some changes. Perhaps you've been really uncomfortable with the heat that we've had. And you would have loved to put a pair of shorts on. You would have loved to put that swimming costume on. You would have loved to have gone in the sea, but you daren't because you're just uncomfortable with yourself. This is something that just makes exercise so easy. And all of a sudden, because it intensifies everything, it can also allow you to get those results so quickly as well. If you can just spare, maximum to use is 10 minutes a day. If you can spare 3 minutes a day, have you got 3 minutes? While the kettle's boiling, while you bread's in the toaster, you know, while you're waiting for the kids to finish their breakfast, 3 minutes every day or every other day to start off with and build on that, you are making big steps to a healthier, fitter, more toned, perhaps trimmer. Imagine putting those jeans on them feeling a little bit loose, for actually feeling you can walk a little bit further because you feel fitter, because honestly this machine can help you in all those ways. And all the time I've been speaking to you, and you're checking your baskets through, and you must check your basket out. Otherwise, that's your first step to sort of, not to failure, but I truly believe if you buy this, you've got such a chance to succeed. Check that basket through, and that is your first step to perhaps a happier, healthier you. But all the time I've spoken to you, my machine stopped now. 10 minutes up, that's my exercise for the day, and I chatted to you through it. How great is that? But check out the benefits, check out the machine, check out the price that we've got, because this is what this is all about and why it sells out so quickly, and we haven't had it as a full show since April.
No, it's designed to work with the contours of your body, giving you that full body workout. It's about less impact on the joints. It's oscillation training, remember. It's designed to help balance and strengthen your core with regular use. And when it comes to setup, you plug it in, and then you've got 3 automatic programs. You've got that LCD screen that tells you everything. 1 to 10 on your manual speed. You've got a calorie counter, Bluetooth connection to your music. You've got a light around the outside that shows you where you are in your workout. 075248 is the item number, but it's the price. I think the reason we've been so busy. A usual price, almost £800. We're going to give you £420 off the price at checkout while stocks last. It's back in stock, but who knows how long it'll last at this rate.
And I love the fact you don't need a code. How often am I flicking from one page to another, then I've lost the code, then I've forgotten the code. I meant to take a photograph of the code. I don't know what the code is.
You lose the code.
There is no code.
Code doesn't
You just
work.
put it in your basket and you will automatically get £420 off. You're saving more than you are spending. It is the launch price that we had when we originally launched it, but remember, we haven't had a full show of this with Katie since April. That's virtually 5 months.
Because they haven't had the stock.
Yeah.
We haven't had the stock.
So if we haven't got, if we sell out and we can't get the stock again for 5 months, that's next year. That's like February next year.
And it will happen because we're going into busy show season. So it's going to happen again. You have a chance to get it now, and you're thinking maybe. You get it now because we're going to sell out again.
And still hundreds of you with these in baskets right now. Not yours until you confirm your order. Again, apologies if you're waiting.
Where are we with the stock actually? Because I know we've got so many in baskets, haven't we? We're hugely busy. We've still got.
With the amount that we've got in baskets, so much has already gone. So
we've got about twice as many people ordering a stock we've already sold, and that has carried on through the whole of the show.
It doesn't surprise me, that price. You guys, I've said it a million times.
Katie cannot believe
she's not happy about the price.
I can't believe that.
If you
Listen, it's not my company. I'd be a wealthy woman if it was. But you know what? Because it's the launch price, that's what I really can't believe about it.
We've kept to that price.
We never, ever sell it.
So £420 off the price you see on screen there. Now, we talked about the seismograph application that we've got for you. This reads movement. So every time there's a movement, you'll see it reads on the tablet there. And so what we want to show you is how that muscle activation actually works. With regular exercise, 40 to 60% of our muscles are activated. With exercise, same exercise on here, you can activate up to 100% of your muscles.
Well, I'm not doing anything now, so that's what I call my flab line. That's me sat in the car, that's me sat at a desk, that's
watching
me
telly.
Not move, sat scrolling through things on my phone, on my tablet.
Doom scrolling.
Eating some crisps, eating some chocolate, having a fizzy drink. And this is where it's all going horribly wrong, because we need to move. So, okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to do some exercise. So I'll do some squats. So those squats, obviously you need to try and do them correctly. I'll try and do them as fast as I can, but I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to do it incorrectly. So you can see there, I am starting to move, I am starting to burn calories, I am toning and strengthening. But how can I improve that? Shall I show you? By standing onto the machine. Because I will stand onto this machine.
Straight away. What a difference.
So cool.
You know, I said it, now it's like I'm doing hundreds of squats. I'm running up and down stairs.
Each one of those is a squat, isn't it?
Yeah, and look how close together they are. Or I could be skipping, I could be trampolining. Things that I'm not really that capable of doing, but the machine is fooling my body to think I'm doing that. And if I take this down to my leg, because that's even closer to the machine itself, so that's my tummy, that's my core, wait till you get to my thigh.
That's crazy.
How great is that?
You could never work that. You could never work out that fast, for one thing. Can you imagine trying to squat that fast? There's no way.
You couldn't. And that's why elite athletes use this.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Ballet dancers, ice skaters.
And let's all talk about the very little impact that it has on the joints. If you're rehabilitating, obviously ask your doctor.
Yeah.
But this is why so many elite athletes, dancers will use this to rehabilitate quickly and with very little impact. If you've had an injury or you've not been very mobile, let's face it, that's why I think it's great for any age group.
Yeah, and any level of fitness as well, I think, because you can start wherever you want, can't you? At whatever level you want to, and then it's going to grow with you.
Yeah.
As we talk about the different levels on the machine, the auto programs that you've got on there, and how much you want to do on there as well.
Exactly, exactly. And again, if you're sitting, roll up your chair to the back. Put your feet on it. If your desk can fit on top of it and you roll it underneath,
great idea.
boom. This doesn't count as your 10-minute session. This is just bursting circulation. We're still toning into the calf, the ankle, but we're also circulating through the body. If you have a standing desk, roll it up, come on.
And I'm just sat down now, and you can see how it's working that tummy.
That to me is crazy.
Well, I'm sat down.
Yeah. I know. I was sitting talking and I just was like, gosh, my abs are getting a great workout right now. It's wonderful. How many times can you sit?
And they're so close. I couldn't do sit-ups like
No way.
to
And
that
look how
extent.
close they are. Director Paul just said, look how close they are together. Each one of those is like a sit-up. There's no way you could do sit-ups at that rate.
And we're doing basic stuff. If you want to get more into the obliques, all you do is adjust the body. If you want to get into, different parts of the body, I'm just literally standing in the center, walking. Great way to get everything warmed up. I'm moving out a little bit. Hello, obliques. Hello, back of the hips and into the glutes. Hello. Hello.
And you're working all that, and look what I'm doing now.
Nothing.
Got off the
Nothing.
machine.
You got the flab line.
Yep.
Flab
But
line.
look at this now. All of a sudden, almost every muscle in my body, because even it's getting a little bit into my biceps, I can feel it. Let me take my jacket off again.
And she's stripping off.
I'm
and it's
stripping.
so simple. Honestly, the controls are really easy. You can see it's working up the whole of the body. So not just the thighs when you start. You can see it working your tummy.
Oh my
you can
gosh,
see it working
yes.
into the chest. You can feel it on the back fat area.
And I'm just standing on the board. Can you imagine we add some physical activity into this? So I love the fact, and again, some of the biggest feedback I get, and this is straight up, Katie, my abs completely have changed.
Yeah,
And you
I
wouldn't
bet.
think that you'd be, but you can. I mean, the way Hayley's sat right now is showing you her back, but if you wanted to focus on that ab area, just by lifting your legs up, like we saw in that little challenge that you did, you activate your core, don't you?
100%.
Even just leaning back and working the core even more,
And then
lifting my legs.
you have the world's hardest rowing machine.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
And these are all areas that are really tricky to exercise, but I'm just sat on the machine doing exactly that.
Stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, and you get that muscle activation every single time. Now, you can still add it into your basket. We've still got stock available. Hundreds of you still
So many.
with these in your basket.
I think we're going to have to step away from this just for a minute while you check your baskets out. We're in a bit of a situation where there's so many of you ordering, and you do need to check that basket through so you know this is on its way to you. We have sellouts of this time and time again. We actually haven't done a full show with stock with Katie since April, so that's 5 months. And if when the stock goes, it could be the same, and that takes us into February next year. Make that change today, and remember, the deal's phenomenal.
£420 off automatically at checkout. You don't need to do anything. Go to the website, add it into your basket, and we'll take £420 off. If you are waiting on the phone still, we do apologise. It's been a really busy night on the phones. If you can go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, you'll see our YouTube channel there. You can click and subscribe, and you can watch all our previous shows. We've got some great products. We've already had a sellout. The collagen sold out a little bit earlier. We've got another special on the Kendox life tracker that we've got for you. This show special means, well, you've already got a £20 discount, but automatically at checkout we're going to give you another £10 off the price, so it'll come down to $69.99. It's got fabulous features. We'll run you through some of those, and then we're going to show you a little clip. But feature wise, you've got 18 different sports modes on here. You can track steps, calorie burn. You can sleep track. You love it for that, don't you?
I love it for the sleep. I love you can find your phone with it as well. But sleep tracking, it will show you how well you sleep, and you'll start to realise perhaps eating too late upsets your sleep, drinking too late upsets your sleep. You can actually understand your body temperature more, your heart rate, your blood pressure. You can receive calls and messages from your phone. You can listen to music or audiobooks or podcasts through this. The battery life is phenomenal. It can last up to 7 days. I've got a watch with all this technology. My watch was hundreds of pounds, and actually this watch does more than mine does.
It does. It's got so many more features.
Can't believe the price, and it is a special deal because it's not actually $79.99, which is already a £20 saving.
Yeah, another £10 off automatically at checkout. As we say, it comes down to $69.99. So many features. 177537 is the item number. On the PayPal with the extra discount, it's under £25, I think, on your first of 3.
Which is great.
Interest-free
And the reason the clock is on your screen is it's actually only this deal for the show. So just after the show, it will go back up in price.
Only less than an hour then to get this extra special
great
discount.
Great present.
So 177537, sorry.
And it does encourage you to do more. You'll think, oh, I want to do some more steps, and you'll perhaps go up and downstairs a couple of times before you go to bed. It'll, encourage you to perhaps cycle a little bit further. You can even swim in this as well. It is phenomenal for the price. But actually, whilst you have a little nosy at this and check your baskets through for our MAXhealth board, just see what a difference this could make to your everyday. It'll become part of you.
Are you someone who loves staying on top of your fitness? Do you enjoy checking in with yourself to see how your day is going? Imagine having the power to monitor your activity, sleep, and even stats like heart rate and blood pressure, all in one place. What if you could do all of this and more with a single affordable wearable? Introducing the Kendox Life Tracker, your all-in-one companion that not only helps you keep track of your fitness, but also keeps you connected. Make and receive calls, receive messages, get social media notifications, set alarms, find your phone, and even listen to your music, podcasts, and audiobooks, all from your wrist. Ready to listen, to track your fitness, and take control of your day? The Kendox Life Tracker watch is here to help you check in with yourself, whether you're on the go or taking it slow. It's simple, easy to use, and takes just minutes to set up. All you need to do is download the app, pair your Kendox Life Tracker watch with your Apple or Android phone, and choose your favorite features with the intuitive touchscreen. That's it. You're ready to go. Curious about how many steps you've taken today? It's just a tap away. Trying to stay fit and want to see how many calories you've burnt? You've got it right there on your wrist. And when it comes to tracking your sleep, the Kendox Life Tracker goes beyond just showing you how long you slept. It sends data to the app which breaks down your sleep patterns. Check the app to reveal periods of light and deep sleep. Now that's something cool to wake up to. It's so much more than just a watch. With its built-in loudspeaker and microphone, you can make and receive calls and messages directly from your wrist, giving you the freedom of hands-free talking wherever you are. When connected via Bluetooth, your Kendox Life Tracker watch is always with you, ready to keep you connected even when your phone isn't in reach. It's the perfect solution for staying in touch anytime, virtually anywhere.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Perfect.
Whether you're a busy professional striving for peak performance from the moment you wake up, or you're enjoying retirement and looking to stay fit and active, the Kendox Life Tracker watch is the perfect companion to keep you motivated. Want to know your workout results? With multiple sports modes to choose from on the app like walking, running, cycling, or tennis, you can easily track your steps, distance, calories burned, heart rate, and much more, so you can see exactly what your workout is doing for you. And for an extra boost to your day, you can set your watch to remind you to drink water, keeping you refreshed and on track all day long. And don't worry about getting it wet. Kendox Life Tracker is waterproof up to 3 feet, so you can track your swim, listen to your music in the bath or shower, and even take calls all without missing a beat. Plus, with up to 250 customizable themes, you can make your Kendox Life Tracker truly your own. Whether you want something sleek, sleek, sporty, or playful. There's a theme for every mood and occasion. Whatever you need out of your day, the Kendox Life Tracker is right there with you. With smart features like an alarm clock and more, it's the perfect everyday companion. You can even check the weather where you are. Want to listen to or control music, podcasts, and audiobooks from your watch? No problem. Not only does the powerful built-in loudspeaker allow you to listen hands-free from your watch, Life Tracker also allows you to control what you're listening to on your phone. Play, pause, and adjust the volume right from your watch, whether you're using your phone's loudspeaker or headphones. Enjoy seamless audio control wherever you go. The Kendox Life Tracker even features a built-in LED flashlight, perfect for lighting your way or focusing on those hard-to-see tasks, making it a great tool for any situation. Charging your Life Tracker is a breeze too, thanks to its quick link magnetic charger. Fast, efficient, and hassle-free. And whether you have an iPhone or Android, the Kendox Life Tracker pairs seamlessly with both. Ever misplace your phone and get frustrated? With the handy Find My Phone feature, you can quickly locate your device when connected through Bluetooth by playing a sound from your watch. And if you lose track of your watch, don't worry, you can find it just as easily using your phone. The Kendox Life Tracker is designed to help you live smart and stay active. Simply download the free app, enter your key details like age, height, weight, and your fitness goals, and you're ready to start checking in with yourself right away. Not only does the Kendox Life Tracker display your health readings directly on your wrist, but it also automatically syncs the data to your phone and the Life Tracker app, where you can dive even deeper into your stats and progress. Want to take a hands-free photo from your phone? Simply use the app, give your Kendox Life Tracker a shake, and snap the perfect picture. Great for selfies or timed shots. But that's not all. You can check messages, set drink reminders, set alarms, customize push notifications, use it as a stopwatch, and so much more, all from your wrist.
It is phenomenal and it's feature packed.
It is. You can see just some of the features here that we just ran you through in that little clip. 18 different sports modes, so it can track you when you're running, when you're swimming. Tracking steps obviously is a basic. It's something we all do now. Your calorie burning, your sleep tracking, you love it for, don't you?
Yeah, so you can see why you're not sleeping so well. You can often put it down to what you've eaten or what you've drunk before you've gone to bed, so you can make better choices. So for me, it made a big difference to how I sleep. There's so many things. You can make and receive calls and messages and emails. You can listen to music. It's water resistant as well, so you can swim in this. It will track lots of different sports, and swimming being one of those. It has got a great light, so if you're at the door and it's dark and you can't find the keyhole, it will help you in that situation. Find My Phone is amazing. Press a button and your phone will beep wherever it is. How many times have I lost my phone and my watch has saved me? So many reasons to get this. One of the reasons is the great price at $79.99. The reason to get it right now, though, is for this show. Up until the end of the show, you will get an extra £10 off when you put it into your basket.
Yeah, it drops down to $69.99 as soon as you add it into your basket on the website. 177537 is the item number. On PayPal Pay in 3, it's $24.97 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Sorry, 98. $24.98. An extra penny per payment.
Honestly, it's such value for money. It's a great gift idea, but you do need to buy that this evening to get that at $69.99. So we've only got 40 minutes left of the show. We'll give you a little bit of wiggle room afterwards, but it will go back up after the show. But back to our main product, the star of the show, where still hundreds of you are ordering this. Back in stock. Last time we did a full live show with Katie, who'll be joining us in a minute, was back in April, so virtually 5 months ago. We've got stock back available. It's absolutely flown tonight, but you do need to check those baskets through. You've got the launch special price. The price on your screen is not the price you pay. As soon as you put this into your basket, how much do we get off, Sean?
You get £420 off. It's a massive amount. That's why it's time to buy it right now whilst we've got it it in stock with that massive discount. Remember, £420 comes off automatically. You don't need a code, you don't need to do anything apart from add it to your basket. Once you've done that, it drops the price down to $379.99, and if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, just $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Hundreds of you have already gone for it. Hundreds of you have it in baskets right now. We're live until 3 a.m. My advice would be confirm your orders before the end of the show.
Check your basket through, and honestly, when you get this home and take it out of the box, it's so easy to set up, and all you need to do is this.
Good to go.
Get on it. Because as soon as you get on this machine, you are exercising without even thinking about it, without really, not really you putting too much effort into it. The machine is doing all the hard work for you. The machine is making your body think you're doing, in this situation, loads of squats. It thinks I'm doing loads of squats. All I'm doing is standing on the machine. What you're seeing moving, obviously it's my skin as well, but it's my muscles. They are super solid.
That's what it's about, yeah.
Contracting and relaxing super quickly.
Well, it's muscle activation that we're seeing there. And when you do your normal exercises, your muscles activate, but only between 40 to 60% of muscle activation. However, when you stand, you sit, or you lean on this machine, it's like you increase that muscle activation. That's the movement that you're seeing there in Hayley's arm. You can have a full body workout.
See my muscle in my arm. If I take my arm off, where's it gone?
Nothing.
Where's it gone?
Where are you? Hello.
There it is. And that's what it's doing. It's making your muscles contract and relax so quickly that it looks like that muscle doesn't stop. It's working all the time. So it thinks I'm doing press-ups, it thinks I'm doing sit-ups, it's working my tummy, it's working my core, it's working my back fat, it's working your legs, it's working your bottom. Honestly, by just getting onto the machine, if I spin round again, you can see, and I've only got this on a really low level, but can you see how it's working all of those areas? And all I'm doing is sitting on the machine. So it's not just about standing. Stand, sit, lean on the machine, and your body thinks you're exercising.
And it doesn't matter what level of fitness you are, if you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, if you're someone like me who knows they need to do something. The great thing about these machines is the maximum you will do a day is 10 minutes. We've all got 10 minutes in our day to get a full body workout. And if you want to focus on particular areas, maybe you want to focus on the back area as well as the arms, that's what Hayley's doing right now. And there's a guide that comes alongside it, but it's as simple as whatever exercises you normally do them on the board and maximize that muscle activation. You do press-ups, you're doing so much more because you've got that muscle activation as you're doing it. Whether it's a full body plank, you want to hold the plank, and you'll see all the different areas that you're working on at the same time. Very important to point out the price. $799.99 for this technology is pretty normal. We've got £420 off right now. If you are shopping elsewhere, you can go elsewhere and buy this. MAXhealth directly, you're looking at $799.99. At Cherish Lewis, $711.99. At Costco, they've got a good discount. It's down to $599.98. But we've got it, not the special price that you see there on your screen. We're going to give you £420 off. All you've got to do is pop it into your basket, and automatically at checkout, you're going to get that £420 discount. There are so many benefits, along with the muscle activation, along with the fabulous benefits that you get. You've got all these features that you see here. The LCD screen's brilliant because of the readout on there. It shows you the time, it shows you the calorie burn, it shows you what level you're working at, because you've got 1 to 10 on your manual speeds, but that calorie counter for me really motivates.
Gets that balance back in life. Perhaps you know you've eaten a chocolate biscuit that you shouldn't have had. You can have a look at the calories and then try and burn
it off
on your machine. Love the fact you can connect your music, so if you do like to work out to music, you can actually do that. It has got speakers built in, and you'll love the fact that it is so simple to use. You virtually plug it in and you're ready to go. The remote control is super easy, and then all you need to do is stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, and you will be blown away of the benefits.
Yeah, like we said, it's an oscillation plate, not a vibration plate. It's designed to move with the contours of your body and encourage that full body workout, so across the entire board. You can see that it's designed to help and improve balance and strength with regular use. So many benefits when it comes to oscillation training, and that's what you've got here in the MAXhealth Fitness Board. You can still add it to your basket. 075248 is your item number. If you do want to add it in, loads of you, hundreds of you still with these in baskets. With this massively reduced price right now, now is the time to add it in. Now, Katie joins us from these shows, from MAXhealth. And this is what you do, isn't it, Katie? You go all around the world, not the country, all over the place.
Canada last week.
Yeah.
London today.
There you go.
I want to just piggyback off of something you said. Yes, there's cheaper models. Obviously, there's karaoke versions of everything. What y'all need to know, I feel like I could build one of these right now. The motors in our board are surrounded by metal to metal contact.
Okay.
What that means is you would need a semi-truck to roll over it to damage it.
So the build is fantastic.
Yeah, cheaper models, undoubtedly, I can't say for sure because I didn't build them. Undoubtedly, if they're cheaper, the inside is going to be surrounded by plastic. Okay.
And this is metal.
Yes, and you know what? Metal. And we're going to take care of your board as long as you have it. As long as you have your board, guess what? MAXhealth, we're going to be here for you. We're going to service your board as long as you have it. You can't get rid of us.
I love it.
Sorry.
And why would you want to?
Yeah, and with cheaper models, who knows? Who are the people out there?
And you've been working with this company for
about 10 years. They're like family to me.
You bring us the treadmill as well.
Shaking all over the world.
Yeah,
We're shaking ourselves into a fitter, healthier us. And all the time that Katie's been talking to you, that I've been talking to you, and we've been stood here, Katie and myself are exercising.
We're
Sean's been doing the same as us.
Yeah.
But not doing so much exercise. And the only difference is he's not on the machine. So if I stand off the machine, I'm not exercising
Getting no benefit
anymore. But if I stand onto the machine, instantly, my body thinks I'm running up and down stairs, doing loads of squats, loads of lunges, press-ups, sit-ups. You can do a full body workout on this machine with very little effort really from yourself, because the machine does all the hard work for
exactly.
you. Really.
And I always say, if you're not into working out with like push-ups, sit-ups, lunges, do what you like to do. Give me some Zumba. I'm a dancer. Why not? Mix it up. Move.
Right.
We need to move. That's the problem.
And when we get this home, the other great thing I love about it is you take it out of the box and you're good to go, aren't you?
You guys, again, Katie dumb with gym equipment. It takes me forever. You get home, you plug it in, and you have your little remote.
Yeah.
Couldn't be easier. I'm going to stop it.
It's really straightforward. You've only got a couple of buttons on here. You've got your power button, your auto, your manual, and then your speeds and your time.
Yeah. Can I tell you something too? We stopped for a second, and all of a sudden it's 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, I feel good. Everything, you just feel so energized. You can do your automatic speeds. It will fluctuate between low, medium, and high. But I like the manual speeds because I'm a bit of a control freak, as you've figured, you know.
And the readout we can see on Hayley's board right now. So what are we seeing there on the left-hand side? That's the time, is it?
That's on the left-hand side is the time. Yeah, mine says 10.
Hayley
Middle,
says 6. We can see that on the screen.
Yep. Middle, calorie count. And again, remember to unplug it just to get an accurate count.
Start again.
Exactly. And then over to the right is your speeds. And I'll just increase the speed so you can see. All of a sudden, we're shaking a little bit higher. Remember, the higher the speeds, the more calories you're burning, because you're burning into more circulation and blood flow. Okay, your muscles are also working harder. You can see my muscles are working harder. You're trying to get a calorie burn, get it up to 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and that's how we can burn calories quick.
And it's as simple as that to start. The other thing that I'd point out is the size of this board, because it's one of the biggest boards that I've seen on the market.
Yeah, and you know why we did that? So you can actually go all the way out and really get in.
And that really maximises what you do. If I stand, there's actually symbols on the board. So this says walking. So my feet together here is me, I'm on level 4, and that is me walking on level 4.
Yeah.
But I want to jog on level 4 now, so I go across.
That's a great way to warm up, though. That walk.
Well, actually, this is the jogging area.
Yep.
So now it's still level 4, but I'm actually exercising even more.
Yep.
Go right to the outside and you'll see it's running.
Watch the difference in the legs.
And now look, so though there's 10 levels, on each level, you've got 3 intensities.
3 areas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're not going to outgrow this machine, I don't think.
You're super muscular. I like to think I'm kind of muscular, but if your muscles on a muscular person is moving like that, you know this board is doing the job.
And I can feel them.
Yeah, and it's not just shaking, kids. The muscles are working with the speed of the motor.
Solid.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And here's the thing: if you did a 10-minute sesh on a high speed, you're going to get off and be red in the face, and you're going to be sweaty.
Proper workout.
Yeah, it is. I do shows, and people are on it for maybe 3 minutes, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I have to get off." Like you feel it. You
Yeah,
really,
because
really
I think
feel
if
it.
you haven't tried this kind of technology,
Yeah.
you'd think, oh, well, I'm not going to get a real workout. I'm not going to really feel it. Believe me, you do feel it. Don't do more than 10 minutes a day.
That is the maximum. That's the maximum that you should, because it maximizes the exercise so much. It is too much to do more than 10 minutes. So if you can only do 3 minutes on this each day, build from that. You don't have to do 10 minutes. 3 minutes, you can do a full body workout. As long as you get on this machine, and you might just stand on it and watch the TV. You might sit on it and watch your favorite soap. You might lean on it, and you might be, you're doing press-ups, but actually you're doing so little. The machine is doing so much. The machine really is your friend.
Yeah.
It's going to be your coach. It's going to allow you to exercise even if you've never exercised before. And we will say, if you are under a doctor, do consult your doctor. They know about this technology. But the great thing is it's really low impact. So as soon as you step onto this machine, I've got one leg on this machine, and it's like I'm doing lunges. I'm rubbish at lunges. If I was lunging talking to you right now, I'd probably topple over because I can't get my balance right. This makes everything so much easier, but it intensifies it. So it allows you to do a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
We're quite time poor. We put exercise off all the time, don't we? The wonderful thing with this technology, it's just what we want. It's in our homes. We can sit on it, stand on it, lean on it, whatever time of day it is. When you get up in the morning, if you use it in the morning, honestly, it'll give you the best energy for the day. You don't have to get changed. You're not going to the gym. You could be in your pajamas as long as you've got sensible shoes on. But what it also allows you to do is do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. Perhaps you don't want to go to the gym for an hour. Perhaps you haven't got an hour to go to the gym, and it's going to take you half an hour to get there. It's an hour there and half an hour back. That's 2 hours out of your day, which you haven't got. You've got to pick the kids up. You've got to look after your mum. You've got to go shopping. You've got to go to work. When do you fit in exercise? It's the first thing we put off. This is 3 minutes while the kettle's boiling in the morning, while your bread is in the toaster. Put the toast on, jump onto your machine, and you will get that workout in just 3 minutes if you wish. Maximum you can do is 10 minutes. You will never do more than 10 minutes a day because you don't need to, because it allows you to intensify your exercise. You don't have to do anything. You just have to physically get on the machine. And the price you see on the screen, it's not that price. Remember, as soon as you put it in your basket, if you're quick enough, because we're so busy, you will save another £420 off that regular price. So you can see, and we've already had a sellout tonight, it goes down to, price-wise of the machine, $379.99. Then you'll add your delivery, but then you can split all of that cost into 3 payments, $129.65. And you will only pay that for those 3 months. And your machine is at home every day of every month of every year. Whereas if you join a gym, you have to pay that gym membership every month. And often you pay that month, like last month, didn't even get to go.
Yeah,
and I handed over my money and didn't have time to go.
Do you know how much I hear this?
Yeah.
I hear it from so many people. I have a gym membership. I don't use it.
Time is...
You have to go.
You have to get
Gyms
there.
You
yeah.
gotta go.
They're great,
Getting
like you say, but you have to go.
Exactly. We're getting into the winter. Oh, in the summertime, it's easy because you go outside, it's hot, it's beautiful, you have more energy, happy dolphins are swimming around your body. The wintertime, it's dark at 4.
Well, we always say you hibernate, don't you? You spend so much
hibernate.
more
We do
time
even
at home.
less exercise in the winter, don't we? So this is just the right time to buy this. Perhaps you do feel you've overindulged.
So you've got that motivation
this summer,
at home.
that holiday, that cruise. You know you haven't been as healthy, you haven't exercised enough, and you need to make some changes. This is just the right time, because as we go into the autumn and the winter and we stop going out so much, in just a few minutes on here, you've done your day's workout.
Yeah. And what happens during Christmas? Oh, we have Thanksgiving in America, but what happens in the holiday season?
The food.
We just
More
eat
food.
and
Yeah,
eat.
that's
More
it.
food.
You know what? Guess what? You need this for the season coming up.
Yeah.
You need it for the winter months. I mean, honestly, this is our busiest time.
And it can be a full body workout. I don't
Yeah.
want you to think, oh, it's just for your legs, because you can just stand on it. It's so much more than that. Never more than 10 minutes a day. We've all got 10 minutes in our day that we can do. But we're going to show you a 3-minute challenge where we'll show you 3 minutes, but a full body workout. Now we're going to put Katie in charge on this one.
I'm in charge again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to stand, we're going to sit, we're going to lean on the machine, but we're going to activate that maximum muscle activation.
Pookie, yours is going to stop because why? It's turning pink.
Ah, yes.
Those disco
Now,
lights.
Lights around.
Something you don't really see in the studio, but Paul's going to bring the lights down, bless him. Look how cool it
Yeah, look.
looks.
Yes, honey, yes.
Yours is pink, yours is blue.
It's all happening here.
And what does that mean? That signifies the amount of time you've
3
got.
minutes left, so get it done.
Okay.
Because the machine will only run for 10 minutes, because
Exactly.
10 minutes is all you need to do maximum. So I'll turn my machine off.
Yeah,
Start
So I
again.
can make sure that I don't run out of time with our 3-minute challenge.
exactly. I don't want you missing a trick.
And remember, you have got 3 preset programs that are a bit like having a trainer with you, speeding you up and slowing you down, speeding you up and slowing you down. Or you can do manual. We're doing manual. I quite like the manual because you can do the level that you want.
Yes, I love the manual. You know me. I like 1 to 5 is for exercising. 5 and above if you want to get that heart rate up and you want to get the calorie burn.
Okay, are you
babe.
ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
3, 2, 1, let's go. 3-minute challenge. So
Hold.
starting standing.
Hold.
And that I can really feel through the thighs, the back of the legs, the bottom, the core.
Everything, guys. Everything from my hips down, I can feel.
And we
Now,
can bounce
little
there as
pulses.
well, which
Yep.
is so good, isn't it?
Yep.
To get those trimmer legs.
Burning. I'm burning right now. Burning. It's so good.
And that calorie counter on there gives you an idea of the calories
Stand
that
up.
you're burning as well as the exercise. What's next?
Hands to the chest, twist to the right. Hold. Pulse. 3, 2,
Oh, you can feel
1.
that
Over to the left.
on those love handles.
Pulse.
So you're
3,
feeling that here?
2,
Yes.
1. Pulse to the right.
All around the
3,
core.
2, 1. And then 1 more time to the left. 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Little stretches up to the right.
And as soon as
And
you put your
hold.
arms up, the whole core activates.
It's amazing how
It's-
just
it's
lifting
so
your arms really works that
You wouldn't
tummy.
think it, but it's amazing. And if you're tight, again, you're doing this in the morning.
Okay, that's a minute
Little
gone. We
pulses.
need to change our positions. That's
Okay.
your standing exercises. We're
let's
going to
sit.
sit onto the machine. Who thought you could exercise by being sat on a machine?
So just sitting, we're exercising.
We're exercising, but remember, also fantastic massage for the spinal cord and for the low hips.
Nice.
Hands to the side, feet out a little bit, lift the body up, hold. Come into full tabletop. Great.
Gosh,
Hold.
and look at the arms. Look at that activation on the arms there.
Go a little bit down, just a little bit.
We can see wobble in the
Just a
leg, in the
little bit.
core.
A little bit further down. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again up. Hold. Again, we're not recreating the wheel here with exercises, kids. We're literally doing things you would do on a static surface. And then come down halfway, hold.
And that's so
And then
good for the
pulse
arms.
it out.
And the arms,
3,
especially
2,
in your 50s, I hate that
Now we're gonna
underarm
come on and
area.
hold here.
Now, 1 minute remaining. You've got to lean
I need
onto
to
the
lean
machine
now.
now. Show us the leaning exercises. You see, each of these exercises work in so many different parts of the body. That's why we say full body workout. 075248 if you want to add it in. £420 off at checkout, remember. Now, we're getting not only the arms here, but across the
And
whole
I
of
can
Hayley's back.
feel that across
This is
my back.
amazing. So we've turned our fingers in. You are going right deep into that shady bingo wing area.
And that back fat,
It's
the
gross.
bit that hangs over your bra that
Yeah.
you absolutely detest.
I hate it. Now,
But how do you exercise that? You have to row or rock climb
Yeah.
or lean onto your MAXhealth.
now listen, I want you to come into a full plank because I know you can, baby. I've undone my
Only 10 seconds remaining.
Undid. Okay, let's do shoulder taps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Time's up,
2,
but we'll let them finish.
1.
There we go. Good work.
How quick was that? And I'm really warmed up.
And you're
High
breathy
five.
as well.
I'm breathy
Out of
and
breath.
in my shoes even.
You did you?
You want to hear something funny? My ear has been plugged since my flight, and I came in on
Has it gone?
It's unplugged
Hey!
my ear.
She's gone.
That's off topic. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And that is the great thing by just getting onto this machine. 3 minutes, full body workout from head to toe. We stood on it, we sat on it, we leant on it, and we exercised all of the legs, the calves, the thighs, the back of the legs, the buttocks, all of the core, the tummy. We leaned onto the machine. We were working then the back fat, the bingo wings. We sat on the machine, again working all those areas from head to toe, and in just 3 minutes did a full body workout. Out of breath, so we're burning calories. It's going to give you an idea of the calories that you're burning as well on the machine. But remember, such clever technology that's used by elite athletes. It's used by football players, rugby players, ballerinas, ice skaters, because of working the core and your balance all the time, toning your body, helping you trim down, and all you need to do is get on the machine.
And very little impact.
Then you've got, well,
And
Katie's
this-
doing her favourite bit. She's doing the
This
cool
is my
down.
favorite. I'm not kidding you. After shows, all the exhibitors are at our booth.
Of course, yeah.
Literally, because they're on our feet all day.
The cool down,
This
for the
is shaking out
circulation.
the lactic acid. It's incredible. If you can, then try to go in and see how much more range of motion you have for stretching, because you've shaken the tense calves and hamstrings. You've shaken all that tension out, all that lactic acid. You get a pillow, I tell you what, this is
You're sleeping there.
You
You're
are sleeping. And
with
don't
a
forget-
massage. Still hundreds of you shopping for this right now. Still getting busier and busier. If you want to get hold of this with that massive discount, remember, £420 off at checkout. Don't need to do anything. Don't need a code. You just pop it in your basket and you get that £420 off. Works the same on the phones. However, the phones have been really, really busy with us tonight. Apologies if you've waited on the phone. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk.
We've still got about twice as many people through the whole of the show. We've been so busy, but still twice as many people still ordering. Lots of new customers tonight, which is always great. Great to have our old customers and our new customers. It's always lovely to have you with us. And whoever's ordering today, honestly, this is a massive step to you being a healthier, fitter, I think happier you. When I exercise, it gives me that buzz. I always call it happy dolphins. It's happy endorphins. And when you do exercise, it gives you that really great feeling. It energizes you. I know for me, I get down if I don't exercise. I didn't exercise today, and I felt low all day. I wanted to exercise, just didn't have time to get to the gym. I went out in my gym outfit, but I didn't get there. And that is the problem with life, honestly. I put it on, I'm like, going to the gym today, but then something, this happened, that happened, this happened, didn't get there. And it made me slow, it made me sluggish. If I exercise first thing, as soon as I get up, my day is brighter. I feel brighter, I feel better. And that's me. But I know you will feel the same, because I know that's what exercise is all about. But exercise can be really daunting. And perhaps you've tried lots of things and it just hasn't worked for you. Have you got 3 minutes? 10 minutes maximum. If you've got three, we've all got three, when the kettle boils, while you're putting the toast in, while you're waiting for the kids to finish their breakfast, while you're watching the news, sit on this machine, stand on this machine, lean on this machine, and you are instantly, the machine's doing all the hard work. All you need to do is put your body to the machine, sit on it, lean on it, stand on it, and all of a sudden your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, that you're doing press-ups, that you're doing sit-ups. Things you probably couldn't normally do, the machine allows you to do. And wait till you feel that little bit trimmer, that little bit fitter, that little bit healthier. Perhaps this summer it was a disaster. You couldn't get your summer outfits on, you didn't want to wear shorts, you felt uncomfortable, you wanted to get in the pool and the sea, but there's no way you were stripping off. Or perhaps you just felt you were slow, you're holding everybody up because you haven't got that oomph, you haven't got the energy. This can help with all of that, but by just using it for a few minutes a day. Now, we had stock of this last for a full show in April. This is the first time we've had enough stock back to do a full show with Katie, so that's virtually 5 months. And we've got our launch price. But if we sell out, or when we sell out is what I should say, because it always does sell out. When it sells out, if we can't get stock again for another 5 months, that is February next year. Make that difference now. And we're going into the autumn and winter. That's when we do less exercise in your home without even going out the door to the dark weather, to the miserable weather, to the wet, to the rain, to the cold, to the snow. You can exercise in just a few minutes. I can do my full body workout in a few minutes and I wouldn't even have got out of the door to go to the gym. I wouldn't have got my gym bag ready, but honestly, jump on that machine. And this is me using this, and you can see exactly how I'm standing on it. First of all, it's working all of that thigh area, it's working my core.
And the great thing is though, you can get so many different exercises by sitting on the machine.
Yeah.
Again, working your core, working your arms, pushing your hands into that machine, and then the back area simply by spinning round. Simply by sitting on the machine, you're activating so many more percentages of muscles. In regular exercise, remember, 40 to 60% of muscle activation. On this machine, literally pushing that muscle activation up, whether you're standing, sitting or leaning. The fact it's that bigger platform as well, I love, because as you move further apart, again, it maximizes the exercise.
It's designed so well, isn't it?
Every time you say those, that you talk about the exercise, I just want to go, holla, 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 Haley. It's so true, though, everything you're saying. This is about you. You can't put a price on your health.
Yeah.
You simply can't do it. We're sitting too much. And the price, I can't take.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. And guess what? We will sell out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it always happens.
It
doesn't
will happen.
Especially with this massive discount, £420 off at checkout. Now, we've talked and seen muscle activation. We want to show you that muscle activation with this tablet. This tablet has what we call a seismograph application on, and it literally reads movement. So if I move it once, twice, 3 times, there's the 3 movements that I just did. So we can show you how this really does maximize muscle activation and the movement difference it makes.
So if I stand still, you'll see it'll go to a flat line. And that flat line, I call it the flab line, because that's you're not burning calories, you're not moving, and we do a lot of this sitting, don't we? Our hobbies are sitting, watching the TV, playing on the tablet, playing on the phone, work, sitting in an office, sitting in the car, sitting on the train. We need to move now. So if I start exercising.
A little message there for you.
Message there. Perhaps someone's watching.
That's someone important.
Live TV.
Is that the boss?
She's trying to order.
Oh, it's not lottery night, is it?
The lottery? Have we won the lottery?
Oh, no, it's not tonight, is it? So I'm exercising now. I'm doing squats, so you can see the movement. That's good.
Yep.
I'm doing something. I'm using probably around about 40 to 60% of my muscle fibers. But I'm going to change that, because by just doing this,
difference that it makes.
Uh-oh.
I am now
Every one of those.
using up to 100% of my muscle fibers. Look how closely those lines are together. That is my muscles contracting, relaxing super quick. My body thinks I'm squatting like I could not squat even if I tried.
There's no way you could go that fast.
Sit-ups. No way
Can you
could I do
imagine?
that many sit-ups.
Each one of those lines is a sit-up.
And if I take this down to my leg, so it's working my core, if I take this down to my leg, you're going to see, because it's even close to the machine, oh my word.
That's crazy.
Want slimmer thighs? Want more toned legs?
Yes, please.
Want stronger legs?
Always.
Oh
yeah.
my word.
These are all yeses.
There is no way I could do that.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's filling the screen, isn't it? Each one of those is an exercise.
I mean, I can talk about it, but there it is.
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
Once you get this home and you stand on it, you understand it straight away.
Yeah.
But I think this visually shows you what you're going to feel. This isn't just about, you know, you think, oh, your skin's moving. It's not our skin moving.
No.
It's our muscles contracting and relaxing this quickly.
With the speed of the motor, and that's what people don't understand. That no, yes, of course our skin is wiggling. Yes, of course, you know, other things are moving, but your muscles are contracting and relaxing with the speed of the motor. That's why it looks like a wiggle.
And even
Yeah.
just sitting on it,
Technical.
on my tummy, and I've turned the machine down, because when you sit on it, you do have it on a lower setting. Look how it's like I'm doing loads of sit-ups. I'm rubbish at sit-ups. Not
It's
anymore.
really awkward, isn't it, to do a proper crunch. So busy. 075248 is the item number. If you want to get hold of this, we absolutely love it here. It's great technology. But we've got some great reviews to share with you as well. Before the end of the show is coming up. Our advice, do check out before the end of the show, because life gets in the way and you'll forget all about it, and we've got this massive reduction. Let's take a look at some of those reviews. First of all, Alfie said this: because it's at home, I find the MAXhealth Fitness Board is just there, which means I have no excuse not to use it. That's like we were saying about going to the gym, getting ready for the gym, getting there. Next one from Ollie: I work long hours, so I rarely get the chance to go to the gym. The MAXhealth Fitness Board is so easy to use at home and keeps me active and fit. And this next one from Ruby is a great one. Since having my baby, I haven't had much time to exercise. I use the MAXhealth at home in my own time, at my own pace, and the low impact workout is just perfect for me. The other point to make there for Ruby is the machines are super quiet.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 machines running here in the studio. You can barely hear them. So if you want to get hold of this technology at a brilliant price with a massive reduction, a full body workout, whether you're a beginner, intermediate or advanced, £420 off at checkout, and we've only got around about 10 minutes remaining on the live show. Do confirm your orders and check out. If you sat there and you're thinking, I've popped it in my basket, I'm just thinking, oh, will I use it? It's a machine that's there, so like those reviews said, you will use it, won't you?
Honestly, I can't tell you the feedback I get from people at shows, because they come, I see them every year, and I've had people say, this has changed my life. I mean, that's the best thing ever.
Because it's easy, because it's right there in your home.
Very little impact on the joints. People that maybe can't move for one reason or another, maybe they don't want to go outside, maybe the slippery surfaces
in the winter month,
Exactly. And guys, we're coming into the winter. Everybody wants to get ready for the winter months, but guess what? We're eating and
we're not going out as much.
Well, we get the really stodgy food through the winter, don't we?
Comfort food.
We really don't walk because it's too miserable.
It's miserable.
Too slippy. We get in the car just to drive to the shop down the road.
Yeah.
Don't we? Whereas this is going to help you through the autumn, through the winter, and get you set up feeling fresher, perhaps for Christmas, meeting family members saying, you look well.
Good, yeah.
I'll take
What have you been doing?
How are you doing? Exactly. And also, too, you know, we want to look pretty at Christmas. We want to look pretty at
You want to look your best, don't you?
You want to look your best. And you know what? I'm going to go back to the price. I'm sorry. That price is silly.
Yeah, well, it's brilliant, isn't it?
It's so
And do
good.
take advantage right now. Now, when it does arrive, I don't want you to think, if you've just joined us and you're thinking, oh, well, has it got a big setup? Am I going to be able to use it?
Well, we've sent things back, opened the box, looked in. Well, there's no way we can make that. Shut the box, sent it
That
back.
could go.
Yeah.
But this, you open the box and this is what you get.
Take it out.
Kids, again, I say it over and over again. I can't do gym equipment. Katie, no technical. So we turn it on. Hey, the automatic speeds are great. If you want the machine to do the workout, thinking for you, it will. You want to do the manual speeds, which I like to be in control. I'm a bit of a control freak. I start on manual, and then you have a plus and minus, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, the remote control's really straightforward. As you look at it here in my hand, you've got your power button, your auto, you've got your plus and minus on your speed and your time when it's on manual.
Exactly, and you get a great manual, owner's manual with it that explains everything to you. And please, let's not forget about the fact that there's Bluetooth speakers inside.
Yeah, that's
so
another
fun.
bonus.
And
A lot of people like to listen to music, don't they, when they exercise?
Or maybe a podcast or whatever it is. It's going to hook to whatever you've got recorded.
The manual's really straightforward. There's lots of links as well that take you through to the MAXhealth website, and there's lots of exercises on there, isn't there?
Yeah, tons. But like I said too, and I tell this to everyone that I sell this to, go to YouTube. It's a great resource.
Yeah.
Why not? Maybe do one of your favorite workouts. They won't be using the board, but you're going to be. You have to get your mindset that anything I do on a flat surface, I can do on my board now, and you can double the result.
And you'll be able to go to our YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed, just click and subscribe, and you'll see we've got lots of 3-minute challenges from our shows on there. So it just gives you that peace of mind, that bit of motivation to get started, to get going. Do you want your muscles to activate like this? That maximum result. Remember, you're not going to do more than 10 minutes a day on these boards, standing, sitting or leaning, and getting the best results in the smallest of time. If it's just one particular area you want to work on, you can work on that.
Yeah.
But if you want to get all that full body workout, you can do it. You can see it.
We've done
in
it.
those 3-minute challenges that we've done.
I can see my calories, 352.
Nice.
I'm so happy for you because she clearly needs to lose weight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But you know, the nice thing is, again, I'm going to stress this, we're going into our busy months. Yeah. Unfortunately, we will sell out of this.
Yeah.
We will sell out of this,
yeah.
people. It's going to happen. And so please grab it now. It's an early Christmas present to yourself.
We've got all the stock that we could get. We've been massively busy tonight. It's taken us really virtually 5 months to get enough stock back in to do a full show with Katie. So please, whilst we have the stock, do not leave this until later and press and look at the website and it's sold out. Order it now. This is at one step to a big difference in your life because you will use this. It's 3 minutes a day, 4 minutes a day, maximum 10 minutes a day. Whilst you watch a bit of TV, sit on it, lean on it, stand on it, you're exercising. It's that simple. Exercise has never been this easy, but with this technology it is. It's fooling your body, it's moving your body, so your body thinks you are charging up and down stairs. It thinks you're running, it thinks you're jogging, it thinks you're skipping, it thinks you're trampolining. All you need to do is get onto the machine. So if you're ordering today, I don't think there's any reason why you won't do this. You join a gym, but you don't go because you haven't got time. It takes so long to get there. Then you've got to be there an hour. You've got to wait to get onto machines. This is in your home. You don't have to get dressed. You don't need your gym outfit. Have your pajamas on if you wish. Have sensible shoes on and just get onto the machine. Whilst your kettle's boiling, whilst your toast is toasting. Honestly, it's phenomenal. It allows you to do so much in such a small amount of time as well. Those few minutes a day can very quickly make such a difference to how you feel when you do your jeans up, to how you feel when you walk down the street. Not only about toning and slimming and trimming, but also about getting that strength into those muscles, getting that strength into your legs, so perhaps you can walk a little bit further. Think of all the things you wanted to do this summer and you didn't for so many different reasons, but perhaps because you're not happy with your body, because you don't feel fit enough to do things. This could make such a big change. For many people, and we've worked with this technology for years, it's been life-changing. And that's a big statement, but when you find something that's right, it seems to work, doesn't it? And this, for so many people, is right. Price-wise, phenomenal. Remember, that price on your screen is not the deal that you're getting. $799.99 is the price it should be. That is our special price. If you go elsewhere, honestly, you can buy it elsewhere, but you will not find the deals that we've got, because you will find our price tonight, when you put it into your basket, you have got an extra saving. So MAXhealth Fit, they've got the same price as us. Cherish Lewis, they've got a good deal. They've got theirs a little bit lower, $711.99. Costco, great, $599.98. Our special price normally, virtually £800, but you have £420 off as soon as you put it into your basket at checkout.
And that happens automatically. You don't need a code. You don't need to do anything. Easiest way to do it is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Go through, click on the machine that you see there. You'll see that little black banner. It tells you. And when you add it to your basket, you're going to get £420 off.
Check out your basket. You can't make any changes if you don't get the machine. Don't kick yourself when you discover we've sold out and you wish you'd bought it. Don't get upset at Christmas because you didn't get yourself back into shape. Or about, honestly, this technology can help you so much, but you do have to check your baskets out and get it home and use it. But to use it,
you step on into life. You step into life, baby. You cannot put a price on your health.
No.
You simply can't do it. We're sitting too much. This is such a wonderful answer. You have 10 minutes in the day. We all have 10 minutes to work out, kids. Maybe one day you do a leg day for 10 minutes. Maybe one day you do an arm day. Maybe one day you do an ab day. Find your favorite class on YouTube. Get your resources. You don't have to, everyone thinks, well, what am I going to do? What you're going to do is you're going to move. You're going to move and you're going to be so happy. Start your day with it so you get all that fresh blood and circulation in the body. You walk out and go, yes, this is amazing.
But if you want to, you can get that full body workout in 10 minutes.
That's it.
You can start at 2 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes, but you won't do more than 10 minutes. It's all about that muscle activation that we're seeing there. From regular exercise going from 40 to 60% of muscle activation, bringing it right up to 100% of muscle activation. But it's not yours till you check out. Still so many of you with these in baskets.
We're finishing the show busier than we have been for the whole show. We've been twice as many people ordering. We're now about 3 times as many people ordering as stock we've already sold. Check your baskets out. For so many people, life-changing. Make that difference, but by sitting, standing.
I'm standing. My abs are burning. Everything.
Huge thank you to Katie. Thank you to you at home. We'll see you very, very soon. Check out now.
Good night, everybody.